Alright, and with that being said, we are at a 15-minute little late start again. The doors open, but the doors of the Pun-factoron are now open. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Auntie Macaron Pun-factoron. New faces welcome, old faces welcome back. I am your pun-loving, hands-running, Kim Possible's ass-kicking Auntie Reckless, aka Reckless, AJK Recklesspups. Just call me Reckless. As you can see, we do got bringing back the Shigo cosplay for tonight, and I don't have my green screen on because, you know, green, yeah, that's not gonna work tonight. So, let me make sure the camera's good. Make sure, yeah, okay, I'm good. Centered here. And tonight is part 2 of Monster Night, and this is the part 2 because even though I was supposed to stream something else today, I didn't get to fully do the stream yesterday because of technical difficulties, aka Twitch bots kind of swarmed my thing out of nowhere. Like, I don't even know how Twitch allows bots to just message accounts like this and do that. So because of that, I had to cancel my stream, and hopefully we don't have another situation like that again, but I will start being more attentive of if I notice a bot's in the chat, I'm banning it automatically. I cannot take no chances with a bot basically causing me to have to cancel my stream night again, especially since this is a new game, which I was also in a sense wanting to showcase more of and play more. And I basically ended up finishing the run that I did last week, the other day. I mean, not last week. The game literally just came out, yes. But I basically finished the run that I did yesterday night, and I'm going to post that on my YouTube. I'm trying to work on it. I'm going to actually put the POV on YouTube for anybody who's missed a stream or anybody who wants to see how that one ended. It didn't end too well. But with today, hopefully we'll get through a whole Monsters road trip session. See how long we last, see how long we keep this road trip going, see if we can you know, get a dating ending. Ah, that's some good tea. I gotta prepare myself for when it comes to popping up a camera and introducing all this stuff. And I think something's in my eye. Not fun. But if anything, to basically give recap on what Prom 3 Monster Road Trip is. So, unlike Monster Proms 1 and 2, which are strictly dating sims and with like stats that basically whether help you get the chance with your love interest or not, Road Trip is more of a, in a sense, I'll say Telltale's dating sim kind of. So you still get to date characters if you make those choices, but unlike with those two, this isn't like strictly about dating. Monster Road Trip is basically a RPG Telltale's kind of game where you go on a road trip and you basically get resources, and you have to keep your resources going in order to keep going on the trip. If one of your resources depletes, your whole trip is done right there. You have to try to keep your stats up no matter what. And the thing about it is, your choice can make or break. So it's like, you could choose something that uses mind because you would need it, but if you lose the mind resource, the more you basically can't continue the trip. So you have to keep your resources up to keep your trip going. And basically, with Monster Prom Road Trip, you're on the road with Polly and Scott, two of the most troublemaking monsters in all of Monster Prom series, and together they are like chaos incarnated, trust me. So yep, we are in for it, and we have to try to keep this road trip going. And depending on how long this one takes, we're gonna try to get in the other 2 games before the night's out. So I'm going to at least do 1 or 2 runs of Monster Prom 1 and 2, but I wanted to start with Monster Prom 3 since of yesterday's whole mishap. With that being said though, let's get started. Oh! For anybody who comes across this stream or is watching right now, this is 18 and older. This is not for kids at all. There is some possibly trigger warning stuff in here that we may come across. Very uncensored, and I do have the streamer mode version on, so that way there's no copyright because I'm not getting copyrighted. it for, you know, credit music if we get to the credits. But yeah, it is a warning now. You are being warned now. If you come across the stream and try to watch the whole thing of it and check out my channel, you've also been warned. So yeah, with that being said, we are gonna get started. And we're gonna do a new game. Cause I had started a game to like see what else I could do. But yeah. Alright, and we unlocked the Prank Master mode, so if we did this, we did the add some cutthroat mechanics to decide who's the MVP, beautiful glitch declines responsibility for broken relationships. Because we didn't do the full thing on stream, I'm going to continue doing Road Tripper. We'll do Prank Masters next time. So, we're going to basically pick the same things we did the other day, and this time hopefully get through the whole thing. Now with that being said, allow me to go with my very shitty acting skills. The road, that mythical beast of Alpha. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was a Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, a 21 werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Pollygeist, 22, a party ghost with insatiable hunger for the wrong things. Yep, I can definitely say yeah. Each of them were by themselves and agents of chaos, but together they were a perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a road trip? That would be us. And so I should pick the Dijon again because that's who I didn't get to finish the run with her before. But I might pick someone else. So for anybody who may be joining in or come across this, these are the current characters that are available. So we have our Frankenstein's monster, our zombie, our fire Dijon, our shadow creature guy who's such a little sweetheart. We have a new moth creature, which is they're fucking adorable. Like, look at them. They're like the tiniest little thing ever. There's Zoe, the Cthulhu monster. There's the multi-dyed actual like shadow demon with the man's got like 4 different sunglasses right now. And then we have Juan, who in the second game actually made the drinks that you would get when you go around the campfire after like a few days. They basically gave this man a buff body. I am not even gonna ask questions about, but god damn, that man must have been working out. Look at him. Like, he's literally just holding a drink, got the star shades. He don't give a fuck at all. But yeah, so out of all these, I do want to switch it up, so I'm actually gonna go with the moth this time. If only we can add our own characters on here, because I have a little fun thing for anybody that comes across this. I have a OC that I was made because I got in the monsters and I'm like, what would it be like if I was in the game? And it was like, I literally ended up like creating this Oni OC named Bisque. That is my monster prom pride and joy. If I ever were to have my character be in a game like that, I would be the happiest ever.
A wonderful adventure awaits.
Alright, so last time, even though the lo-fi beats are lit, but I actually want to go with the Tropical Rave. It gives me that. Yeah, I gotta go with the beats. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Look how cute they are, man. Look at this. So apparently, like, the character's actual name is Hazel. But, like, look how cute they are, man. Like, that's the tiniest little thing ever with the glasses. And he got the heart on his head. You can't go wrong with that. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do anything? Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid. Literally. And we were ready to start. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the moth. This moth is fucking adorable. Alright, so our first choices, we got the regular motel, the backbone of any road trip experience, and the fancy motel. Wait, so we have 2 motels. So, for a discerning overnight guest, the backbone of a road trip experience. So we could go to a regular motel or a fancy motel. I already can tell that either way, we're going to be losing some money. And if I want to start this road trip right, I say, let's go to the fancy one. And that's why 3 cars is the best one in the trilogy. I never saw it that way. And now we're at the motel. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight's the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Prank call the front desk, visit the bar. Oh. I am really sorry about that. Yeah, we're just gonna sit this right here. Might dim the light a little bit, but at least it won't be falling constantly. Am I right? So if you can't see my face as much, I do apologize. But you know what? We're gonna go with visiting the bar. Scott is sleeping. Polly's busy reorganizing her nudes. So you head to the bar to do some classic drinking alone. Before you can order though, the bartender brings you a drink you didn't ask for. The guy sitting at table 3 ordered this for you. He said to tell you, my wife really digs your vibe. Do you with that what you will. Oh, so what does that mean? You check out the couple. There are a couple of hot silver foxes. You drink your drink and get up to say hi when another drink is delivered to you. Hey again, this one's from the warlock at table 2. He says your eyes hold the magical secrets of the universe. Pickup lines just get weirder and weirder these days. Am I actually just getting hit on by everybody in the bar? This cute little moth is getting hit on by everybody in the bar. Think about that. You check out the warlock while you drink this drink. His shadowy eyes are mind-bending and a bit crazed, but that one seems to draw you in more. It's a tough choice between him and the swingers, but alright, Miss Popular. This one's from the gang of mercenaries at table 7. I was too scared to ask if they had a message for you. Oh, you got the message, alright. Those mercenaries are armed to the teeth with lots of scars and rippling muscles. Mark you down as scared and horny. Damn, had to be the dangerous ones, huh? You'd happily try your luck with everyone if you could. The spirit is willing, but alas, the flesh is weak and kind of tipsy after 3 drinks. You decide to sit with... There's the sexy swingers. There's the sexy silver fox swingers. The wide-eyed warlock that's creeping me out but got some magic to him. And the menacing mercenaries. I feel like if I go with the mercenaries, my soul is going to be getting my ass kicked. But if I go with the warlock, I lose magic, and I need that for the car. But if I go to the swingers, You know what? I'm going to take a risk. Let's go with the mercenaries. You approach the mercenaries. They're all cheer and raise a glass for you to sit down. Welcome, stranger, said the leader. I sense that you have an unscrupulous spirit of a capable gun for hire. Am I correct? Sure. I love murder. Oh, wow. Fantastic. We were just pre-gaming before our next assassination and realized we had a spare machine gun. You want in on the job? Fuck yeah. You down a few dozen shots with the mercenaries and head out. It's a good thing you have plenty of experience handling firearms while blacked out drunk. You and the mercenaries infiltrate a casino, shoot some criminals on behalf of other criminals, and set a yacht on fire. The last part was your idea. You told the mercenaries it was for a job, but you actually just really like the irony of a boat burning down. You lose 2... I knew it. You lose 2 souls, but the mercenaries give you a cut of the +2 money they earned from the assassination. I knew my soul was gonna be going down. Fuck yachts. I already knew my soul was fucked when I picked the mercenaries. I just took the chance. Alright, so we can get the soul back if we go to the Dynast, but we could also go to a cheap motel. It's better than sleeping outside, right? This is the reservation. Okay, I'm gonna go with this, mainly because I want to get my soul back up, so let's do it. That place sure is fancy. The bathrooms even had free candy. Those were decorative soaps. Oh boy, poor Scott. He over here eating decorative soaps.
too.
Oh shit. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning taste. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? Okay, so basically I already did this in the first one. So if you want to see this, if you want to see what happens when you pick the table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered, I say go for that. But I'm going to see what happened. You can check that out on my you said go for that as in check out my YouTube channel. POV. So I'm gonna go with the poor soul waiting for their blind date. You all sit down with a nervous lich.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. I'm Scott. Is this seat taken? Huh? Hi, Scott. I'm Ernest the Avaricious. And that seat actually is being taken by my date. Oh, okay. When's your date getting here? Any second now, I'm sure. Her name is Mindy. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today. Aw, congrats, Boo. How long have you been waiting here for her to show up? About 3 hours, but surely there's a good explanation and she's on her way, right? I actually kind of feel bad for this guy. Because even I can tell him right now he might have just got ghosted. Would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately? Oh, sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited and exclude me from this conversation. Damn. Way to punch us in the gut, man. It's not intentional.
Man.
Guys, Ernest Day obviously isn't coming and it's really bumming me out. We gotta help him out. Okay, we need a plan. We'll huddle about it. Wait, we're already doing a huddle. I'm out of ideas. Don't worry, I got an idea. It's a wholesome prank time. We're gonna lie, but for nice reasons. Hey, Ernie. Guess what? We're actually your date. All of us completely forgot to mention it until now. You're all Mindy? But I thought... Actually, you know what? This must be modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So, Mindy, tell me more about you. What does your dating profile describe you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get to ask that a lot. Huh? Oh, it's because, Reckless? Why is that again? You know, I want to do this. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. You did say some strange things when we were chatting online. Like, I can't wait for you to meet the real me, all of me. Or, one of my kinks is suppressing your free will and thoughts and bringing you into my collective. What if they actually are a hive mind? Hold up. What if they're actually a hive mind? Because that's actually crazy. This all says hive mind. Like, insanely says hive mind.
Kinky.
I mean, I get it. Kinda get it. So, Mindy, what if our relationships gets more serious? Will I be expecting to join the hive mind? You do you, boo. Just because we gave up any semblance of our identity and personal sparkle doesn't mean you have to. No, I want to. I'm tired of being in charge of my own decisions. I spend 59 gold bars on Uber Eats. Uber Eats. I like how it's Uber, like Uber instead of Uber. Uber Eats last night. I'm a wreck. Please recruit me. If you insist, we all just gotta stare deeply into each other's eyes for 3 hours without blinking. Go! You do it. You stare to move yourself in Polly, Scott, and Ernie's eyes. It's mesmerizing. So mesmerizing, in fact, that you forget to wonder how you maintain eye contact with 3 different people at once. You sense of self is slipping away. You are 4 separate beings, but slowly you become one. You are Mindy. We are Mindy. I don't think it works that way. Hold on. I don't think that works that way. Thanks for the fun day. You all say in unison as you leave. You lose 2 mind and 75% of your individuality, but at least you got 2+ soul for cheering up Ernest. Alright, well now I gotta get my mind back.
Driving is so relaxing.
Alright, there's the rodeo, and then there's the world's biggest potato. So I don't want to take the chance and lose my mind again, but we want to also get hype. You know what? I gotta get food in it. 69 bottles of beer on the wall, and I'm gonna drink them all. Yo, these two are just, wow. These two are just actually like fun to hang around with, but it's like that you can tell that them two together is like the worst idea ever. Behold, the world's biggest potato, so large, so starchy, so rustic.
Say chips!
So right for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. Please don't make it a French fry. I'm not trying to go to jail for y'all. There's plenty to do besides stare at this articular marble. What do? Research the potato, feed from the potato, benefit from the potato. So this one will give us a risk. They're a bit or somewhat. So it's like it'll either increase or basically lower my benefits. I want to keep my mind and stuff up as much as possible, but I also want to eat. So we're gonna go with food. How could you look at a giant potato and not crave fries? You need to find something to eat. Hey, look, there's a diner bone to the side of the potato. What? That's just gotta be moldy. Ugh, that's a long line. They better at least have a vodka on the menu. Welcome to the Big Potato Diner. What can I get you?
Hey.
I feel so bad for this chick. She works everywhere at this point. One hamburger, please. What part of Potato Diner do you understand? Don't ask him that. We might be here for a while. Damn, these dishes are kind of expensive. Why does potato stand so pricey? Because we make all our food out of the big potato. Every bite is a bit of potato history. TM.
Awesome, bro!
Awesome! Does the big potato make really good potato dishes or something? If anything, they all taste kind of stale. The big potato's getting a little there in age. But hey, we have this special selection on the menu. The manager isn't sure if it's morally okay to keep selling these dishes, so the prices are more competitive. That doesn't sound great, but oh boy, these prices are low. They're so cheap, they won't even make a dent in your money. The question is, which of these dishes will feed you while fucking you up in the least inconvenient way? The infinite fry? The smashed potato? I'm not even gonna lie, I'm actually pretty like tempted in like the smashed potato, but like I feel they're gonna smash my insides if I pick them. But then there's the infinite fry that might like go on forever and ever, and I'll probably just get like a lot of food. I actually don't know what to go with. You know what? Let's go with the smashed potato. Sounds yummy. I love mashed potatoes. No, these are different. They are smashed potatoes. What's the difference? Potato. Am I right? Sure, I definitely don't hear that 10 times a day. Reckless, come with me. The server hands you a bib and a big spiked club. Okay, that is definitely something you don't usually see alongside mashed potatoes. She did say they're not mashed potatoes. She leads you all to the back where you find an enclosure full of scared, scampering potato creatures. Oh, we're smashing them, aren't we? Pick the one you want to eat and smash it to death. I'll sprinkle some rosemary on it for... I don't know if I should be intrigued because I get to smash potatoes, or the fact that we're like basically taking out living little potato creatures and making them into food. I'm kind of worried. I might be a little worried.
Oh.
But why? Just why? Some rich folks like to choose their meals while it's alive, no? Our manager took it a step further, and now we let the customers kill their meat themselves. It's surprisingly popular. Guess there are more fucked up people in this world than we could imagine. Isn't it possible? If not likely that those people didn't actually want to club a senior potato to death, maybe they just made the same smash mistake we did. Huh, that would make sense actually. We had a big increase in emotional trauma loss when we started serving smashed potato. Oh god, is this about to fuck up my mind or soul? This is definitely about to fuck up my mind or soul. I can already tell. My wallet's about to be fucked, and I gotta deal with, and I'm about to lose my mind and my soul. But at least I got food in me. We'll rethink the menu item. You're still having smashed potatoes though. I've already put the order in the system, and changing it is a whole process I don't feel like doing right now. Delicious and starchy. I knew it! The delicious and starchy +2 stamina you get doesn't manage to wash away the -2 soul from all the murder. Son of a bitch, I knew it. Was this a grim defeat or a yummy victory? That's up to you to decide. I feel like either way I was definitely losing mind or soul for that. Because if I had did the infinite, it probably would have been affecting my mind. But but smashing definitely was me just like killing like little little potato creatures. I kind of feel bad though. But we must continue this road trip. I wonder if Draken's looking for me right now. A rave in the desert. Oh, I remember this from the demo. I was about to say deli. I might be a little hungry. Rave in the desert. I remember this from the demo where basically we meet some of Polly's ghost friends that are basically like really huge partiers as well. And we could gain soul back, or we can get more stamina, or there's a mystery one. If we go to the hole, we can get either money, magic, or something else. I'm gonna be real, I have enough money and magic right now, so I'm definitely trying to get my soul back up. In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, eternal beings who look like they were made out of party.
Party time!
As you behold them, you wonder, yep, those are the three right there too. They're actually were in the demo for anybody to like play the demo. Like this was one of the choices that you would possibly randomly get. As you behold them, you wonder, how would you milk the vibe of this raid? There's the party 24/7. Find the best rave spot. Try to get some drinks. No, we're gonna go to the best place spot. You're all searching for the best spot to party when you're approached by 3 smiling spirits. Polly, you made it to the rave. I'm so glad you're here.
Yes.
Yes, it's great to see you. Scott, Reckless, meet Summer, Macarena, and I almost for a second was thinking of Mars Capone, but that's Macarena. So we got one named after a season, one named after a dance, a song, and one named after food. They're the ghosts of parties past, and oh boy, they know how to get down. You bet. It's our unfinished business to make sure you guys dance, drink plenty of water, and have a bitchin' time.
Awesome, bro!
That's awesome. You're just trying to find a good spot to party. Finding the perfect spot to party is so important. You gotta find that middle ground where it's not like overcrowded, but you're also not dancing alone, you know? You also want to be close to the bar to order drinks, but not so close you're standing in beer and piss all night. Ew. Consider proximity to the DJ. Not so close you mingle with the lame DJ groupies, but close enough to get the COVID DJ nod of acknowledgement. The DJ mod of acknowledgement. It's like you really get the vibe. Great job. It'd probably take 30 to 60 minutes to find this sweet spot. But don't worry, it'll be worth it when we party in this spot for the next 72 hours straight. Oh god, I just realized it's gonna fuck up my mind. Okay, I'm ready to take this journey. What about this spot next to us? It's a great place to start. The ghost of party examined the spot with some rulers, level, and barometers, making calculations. Are they really making they are actually sitting up here like, let's get the most accurate positioning for this party spot. Is it good enough? Will they be able to enjoy themselves? I like that, but it's like, damn, they're basically I gotta examine this. Holy shit, this is it. It's the perfect spot. It's a perfect spot. Give me a hug, puppy boy. You're the bestest. Scott beams and wags his tail, and then suddenly he clutches his stomach.
Aww.
Oof. I'm sorry, guys. I got so excited about the spot that it made me have to pee.
It's okay, Scott.
No worries, buddy. Want me to take you to the portal potty so you don't get lost? Nah, I could do it alone. I got some good sense of direction. You guys enjoy the perfect spot. I'll be right back. Scott leaves and you party hard. You party so hard, an hour has passed before you realize he still isn't back. Shit, should you try to go find him? Rookie mistake, my dude. If you leave this spot, there's almost no chance you'll find it again.
Aw.
You can't just leave him though. Surely you can come up with a creative solution to find Scott Reckless. Start a conga line in the perfect spot and dance your way into finding Scott. You could later trace your way back to the conga line's original point. Hire a Wyatt Solomon, hardcore party detective. I want the conga line. The conga line's funner.
Celebration twerk.
That sounds insane. Someone's saying it might just work. Go on, Reckless. Shake what your mama gave you. It's a big risk. Listen, if I could shake what I could, I would. It's a big risk. Being the leader of the conga line. What if you start a conga and no one joins in, and you're a sad one-monster conga line with no friends? Man, do I know how that feels. But you throw yourself into it, bravely shaking your booty and dancing for it, and a drunk stranger grabs your shoulders and joins in. Woohoo! More people joining your party centipede. The conga is impossible to resist, like a drunken party-goer black hole. Don't worry, we'll make sure the end of the conga line is still in this spot when you come back. Godspeed, Reckless! You shake your groove thing and conga across the ray. As your line grows, so does your responsibility to lead it. This much conga takes 2 stamina from your body. Finally, you spot Scott at a food truck buying fries. You grab him.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Nice conga line. Should I join? There's no time. You have to return to your spot. Your conga privilege is almost at its end. You turn to the dancer behind you and tell him you now bestow the great responsibility of being the conga leader onto him. With all the gravitas of a young prince taking up the mantle of a king, he promises that the fate of the conga line will be safe in his funky feet. Yay, you're back! You were a masterful conga leader, Reckless. It took everything in me not to join in. Shit, I know that tangle. The ghost of parties passed, so the title of party MPV upon you. Yes! You gained 2+ soul for finding Scott. Aw, I'm glad that the one good thing that we could do was find Scott. I wouldn't want to leave that sweet, adorable guy alone. Isn't he just the cutest? He is so sweet, bruh. Like, Scott is actually so, like, adorably sweet. You can't even help yourself.
I'm knackered.
Alright, I could go chat with either Scott or Polly, or I could try to pick up a hitchhiker. Either way, or I could try to get my mind stat back up. Luckily, I got that food. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the bus stop, see who's here. Later that night.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
Ooh, there's Valerie and there's Arabi. I kind of want to pick up, I actually want to pick up, for 1 week, every turn you gain plus magic, but you lose money, you gain 1 extra resource. Next time you bartend with Noodle, you'll get 1+ extra resource gain. Ooh, okay. We'll go with you then, honey. You invite Valerie to join your road trip.
Get nothing to lose
Sure.
by joining ya.
Sure, I'll tag along. I've been needing to take my shop on the road. I've always wanted to be able to interact with Valerie more because she's only the shop. So like she's only the shopkeep in the first game, but she's definitely like not in the second one. Like you really don't see her at all as far as I'm concerned. Or maybe she pops up in the stories. I have no clue. I gotta play more of it. We're on week 2 now. So far, we're surviving.
Driving is so relaxing.
Alright, ooh. I really want to go here to see Damien. But I also kind of just want to go to the cryptical. Well, my money should be fine, so I'm going to go to the mill. Scott, quit using my shedding comb. But it makes me feel so silky. Oh, look at them fighting about the comb in the car. The cars are dangerously souped up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everyone's wearing leather, scrap metal armors, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow.
Spooky.
Yo, why are you so fucking adorable? Oh, shit. Again? There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk activities to fill your time. What do you do? This base, I think if I recall, I lose soul for this if I make a certain choice. But at least I got this thing. Get your own apocalyptic blow up. I did the race to the death before in my other playthrough, so I'm gonna do this one. You're surrounded by irritated people wearing rusty metal prosthetics and war paint. Hot. You feel a bit out of place in your normal clothes, but at least you'll fit in amongst your friends, right? Oh, awkward. What? Where did you guys get such sexy road warrior outfits? From our suitcases, duh. It's not our fault you didn't plan for the eventuality that we find a road warrior camp on our road trip. I bet we can find someone who can make you a cool outfit, Reckless. Let's not go scary bikers. They look like they know fashion. The bikers direct you to their settlement's leader clothing designer. She's oddly familiar. She? No. It's not who I think it is. Oh! Oh, he's still in the drag. That's what. Oh, wow. I was about to say, so we get to encounter Damien no matter what. Can we at least invite him on the road trip? If I don't even at least get Abdu, I would like to invite Damien on this road trip. Hey, noobs. Welcome to my domain, where we're making the diesel punk apocalypse fashion again. Hey, Damien. I didn't know you were here. I love your outfit. Thanks. These clothes represent more than my incredible good looks and fashion sense, though. When I put this dress on, I'm no longer Damien LeVay. I am the queen of the road! Head bitch in charge of this lawless utopia.
Awesome, bro!
That's awesome, bro. Do you think you can give Reckless her own road warrior makeover? I could, but Reckless doesn't just need a new outfit. She needs a total rebranding. Don't be shy, noob. In my domain, you can live your post-apocalyptic fantasy to its fullest. What sort of character do you want me to create for you? Ooh, road bounty. Fuck yeah, teeth paint. I saw road bounty, and the other one said boring nerdy. I'm good. Let's go with the bottom. Fuck yeah, teeth pants will be a look. It says I'm a DIY queen, but I'm also a fucking freak. Your backstory could be that you're a dentist by day and a murderous sadist by night. I'm gonna tell you this now. That definitely just gave me like a song reference. And like I'm thinking of those lyrics right now. I might end up listening to that song later. Tell you what, I'll give you your first job as bounty hunter. There's 2 money in front of you if you can bring me the head of the leader of our rival road warriors gang. As long as you don't mind if the head's toothless, you got yourself a deal. You gleefully murdered a rival gang's leader. You murdered the rest of his posse too, because they're the kind of the above and beyond bounty hunting you've known for. You take on several more jobs over the course of your road trip and your teeth clothing collection grows. You only take on jobs that say wanted dead or alive. You bring them back dead 100% of the time. I know where this is going. Because how else are you supposed to get these teeth? Fuck the money. You're in it for the teeth. That sounds so bad right now. Soon you have the teeth pants and teeth vest, questionably comfortable teeth underwear. I hope those teeth aren't fangs at least. I'm gonna just at least say that. But goddamn, what's that needed for? You gotta just take some regular comfy boxes. Goddamn. Like, how long would that even take? How many teeth? Which teeth are you using? I'm trying to understand that. Which teeth are being used for what? And what teeth would you use for the underwear is a real question. And even a teeth fedora. Great work, Reckless. The teeth suit is absolutely sickening. Yeah, bro. It's like your whole body is smiling in a very unsettling way. Yeah. Nice work, champ. Sure, you lose 2 soul for committing such murder, but anything for homicidal fashion.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Alright, hold up. The Battle Royale. The odds are not in your favor. Or the Carnival. Witness marvels unspeakable. I kind of want to go here, but this is already screaming. My soul is about to go bye-bye. Screw it. Let's go to Battle Royale. You're a smart business owner, Val. Want to invest in Prank Masters Incorporated? Nah. Welcome to the Battle Royale, where there are 2 rules. Kill or be killed. Well, I mean, the Battle Royale. Stop the visit place Stopping the visit place where everyone's murdering each other was sort of a questionable decision on your part, but it's too late to leave now, so how will you survive? Go berserk. That's right, you didn't come here to play. You're here to make this bloodbath your bitch. Are you sure about this, Reckless? Won't we lose lots of soul by killing innocent people? Are they really innocent if they're trying to kill us first, though? Besides, we signed those waivers at the entrance, protecting our soul from being lost in the wanton murder.
Let's do it!
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So that means I don't lose soul for this. That's actually pretty cool. So I get to protect my soul going to this... Wow. They really said, like, they already knew. They're like, you're gonna be in here losing soul like a bitch if you're murdering people. So, yeah, no. No, we can't afford you ruining your trip like this. Okay, I'm fine with killing people as long as we can do it on a healthy conscience. Wow, wait, so you're fine with murder if you don't feel anything about it later? Oh, wait, you know what? I mean, they are trying to kill us. You enter a few states slaughtering fools with guns and knives and bare hands and anything else your twisted heart desires. But no matter how many people you kill, every time you look at the death toll leaderboard, there's a name consistently ahead of you. Hey, Reckless! Oh my shit, it's Dahlia. She's looking as buffed up and glorious as ever. She's also one of the love interests from the second game. And she's actually also I think she's also a DLC love interest in the first game and like the second class. But or she just makes an appearance. Either way, I miss her. Hey, Reckless, look at you holding on to second place like it's your mother's skirt. I'm almost impressed. But if you came here thinking you could defeat Dahlia Aquino, buff blue warmongers extraordinaire, you got another thing coming. I don't think I can intimidate this voice.
Go team!
You can beat her, Reckless. Use your underdog candidate powers to win at the last minute.
Sorry, Boo.
No offense, Reckless, but I'm putting my money on Dahlia here. I don't blame you. I'm a tiny moth. You think about it, my character is a tiny moth, and I'm fighting Dahlia. I don't know. I saw her smash a watermelon with a headbutt once. Don't think there's an ass she can't kick. What are you idiots doing? Are you seriously turning this soulless murder fest into a game? Can you see this whole battle royale as a ploy of our corrupted government to turn violence into entertainment so we don't notice all the atrocities they're committing? Not this bad again. If that's true, then it's working. I'm massively entertained. Badness probably has a point, but if you start catching worlds now, you'll never outmurder Dahlia. Thing is, Polly's right. You'll never defeat Dahlia in sheer body count, but if she's focusing on quantity, maybe you can defeat her by going for a quantity kill. Let's see what we got here. Do what cool kids do these days. After murdering someone in cold blood, perform a silly internet dance. It's proven to be the perfect pairing. Kill them forever. Before murdering them, harvest their souls and hoard them all together into a single raccoon. Vicious. That sounds like it's gonna get me quantities, but that definitely sounds like I'm about to lose my soul. Do what the cool kids do these days and murdering some cold blood, perform a silly internet dance. Proven to be perfect pairing. I might go back to this choice because I am interested, but we're gonna go with this. Cut the two survivors of the battle royale. They were huddled together behind a large rock. We have to think, Curtis, girl says. We made it this far, and for what? And for that, I'm grateful. I can't imagine living without you. I know. I love you, Carol. I'm not leaving here without you, said Curtis. We have a chance of escaping alive. We can make it to the river end. Curtis is cut off by a sniper bullet, cleaving his skull in two. Carol screams and holds him in her arms, devastated. I can just imagine right now. Ah, Curtis! All the fucking sobbing and tears. Oh my goodness. As if I don't see enough dorkish stuff going on. That's not just being dorkish. That is just pure overly Romeo and Juliet stuff going on right there. Why, cruel universe? She sobs. What did he do to deserve this? All our plans, our dreams, the apartment we signed, these were all gone. I cursed the day I thought this battle royale would be a fun weekend activity. I'm not doing all that for that. Then some burst out of the bushes. It's you, Reckless, wielding a knife. Just do it, you bastard. Carol screams, stab my guts out, I don't care. You do stab her guts out. She lays bleeding out in the grass, and you start teabagging her. I'm sorry. No, wait. This is the, hold on. Let's just think about it like this. The cute little moth is just flying up and then down, and then flying up and then down with his tiny legs, trying to do a teabag, because there's no way. Like, it's too small. I'm sorry. So when you think about what character I'm using, and then think about the fact that, like, certain actions with it, it's just like, this is actually fucking funny. Oh my god. Yes, bitch! Shake your booty over that woman's dying in excruciating pain. What are you doing, Carol? Stop teabagging me. This is the worst. I can't even focus on my life flashing before my eyes because I'm so enthralled by your butt jiggling. Oh my goodness. Too bad you dance like your life depends on it. Oh my goodness. You dance like your life depends on it, and in this circumstance it kinda does. You lose -2 stamina for how hard you shake your hips. I can see the light reflecting off your bouncy cheeks. Carol says, with this final image of your butt, I go to the great beyond. Hot damn, Reckless, you made Jesus. I'm getting parched from laughter, and I'm like cracking up at this. I am falling over for this. Hot damn, Reckless, you made the end of that person's life way more painful and disrespectful than if you just killed her, and you killed her. Mad respect. I know when I'm beat. Here, take the spoils of our battle. Too hype for you. Thank you.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
And I didn't even have to put every soul into a raccoon. Oh look, this is Doom's Diner again. So I can game... I probably should do this to gain my mind, but can I get the mind back at the wedding? I could go here to either get my mind or my stamina back up, or I could go here for a wedding. You know what? I want to go to the Doom's Diner just to get my mind back up there. Doobie-doo, driving celebrities. I didn't get to see what he said there. And the car got stopped. You, Scott, Polly, and Valerie are driving along when your car is suddenly engulfed in a dense fog. Whoa, I can't see the road anymore. We just pull over. Okay, but if y'all get killed in a spooky murder fog, let's vow to return to this spot every 10 years to reminisce and haunt people. That's ridiculous. Wait, actually, there is a mysterious figure coming out of the fog. Time to die, you guess. But as they get closer, they don't look so scary. In fact, their golden armor cloaked of moving stars and glowing meteorite swords are quite impressive. Hey, stranger, you got some big protagonist energy. What's your story? My name is Silveria Moonshard. I'm on a quest to dispel this endless curse fog that made my kingdom unlivable. Townsfolk can see, so they can't. Let me try that again. Town folks can't see, so they can't work or drive or identify their loved ones from a distance. Yeah, I bet it's pretty inconvenient to live somewhere where nobody can see 5 feet in front of our face. I spent years training to fight the evil wizard who cursed us with this calamity. Tonight is the night I plan to end this once and for all. What are you strangers doing? It's a coincidence we met on the eve of the greatest battle, or is it destiny? Oh, it's destiny, alright. We're just the minor NPCs who can sell you an amazing magic item that will aid you on your adventure. Really? Yo, she looks too excited. She is like, this is my chance to make some money. And she's probably expecting our help right now. Really? Thank you. You're doing my kingdom a great service, and I'll make sure you're known throughout the lands and heroes. And yeah, sure, sounds great. Yeah, money, right? Yes, I amassed plenty of gold during my travels. I only hope you have an item that's worth my coins. You fucking hope so, too, because you're gonna have to raid the car for something. Val can sell this adventure, but what do you grab? We can do the last prongle in the can. It's the most valuable resource. Accumulate the sins. Goes for all the other prongles that came before it. The sacred receptional containing ashes of legendary fallen warriors. If you're in danger, blow on in some of their spirits to fight beside you. Let's go with this. Yes, exactly. These are the commingled ashes of Vikings, knights, kung fu masters, demigods, and other categories of great warriors. And their spirits can be at your beck and call for a low price of 2+ money. Wow, that's such a steal. I'll be invincible with the spectrum of Arnie to fight by my side. Thank you so much for selling this artifact to me. Thank you for being gullible enough to buy it. He part ways, and some hours later, Severia and Muchar arrived at the Evil Wizard's tower. They had their confrontation. The wizard does an evil monologue. He casts some spells. She swings her sword. It's a whole epic thing. Severia is struggling. This wizard is too powerful for her to defeat alone. With bloodied hands, she takes out her receptacle ashes and says, "Oh, great warrior spirits, please aid me in my time of need." She blows the ashes in the wizard's face. They get his beard all dirty, sting his eyes, but obviously, no spirits appear. Achoo! The wizard sneezes. Why the hell are you carrying a cigarette ashtray around? Are you that desperate for a special move? Die already! The last words of Severia Muchar before she exploded by magic echoes throughout the kingdom. I got so scammed! I feel bad. I can tell what's going on. So we tricked an adventure girl to buy an ashtray. Isn't that sorta not nice? Oh yeah, it was a very mean thing to do, but money's money. But what about the 2 soul we lost? Who cares? Soul can't buy me a new phone. Well said, Val. Let's ride. Hey, look, I like the idea of money is more than the next guy, but you kind of just put me in a situation now. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. I read the first part of this in, like, so it's like, yeah. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a little diner. So now you're here, what do you do? Look for a booth. You and your friends enter the diner. Your heart is full of hope, and the meal goes your way. It'll soon be full of cholesterol, too. Welcome to Doom's Diner, where we've been in business of misery since 1952. How can I help you? 1 group-sized booth, please. Can you bring us 3 extra bottles of ketchup, too? I like ketchup as my appetizer, and Polly keeps the rest in plastic baggies to throw at the cars on the highway. Don't care, didn't ask. It's as dead as a morgue in here, so you guys can sit wherever you want. Tight, you head for the closest booth. Reckless! Are you crazy? You can't just pick any booth like that. Picking a diner booth is massively important. You gotta think about jukebox proximity, draft in the building, lingering bad vibes. And it's like that time Coach said. If you ever find yourself in someone else's flashback, make sure to be an assistant by providing a wise, useful piece of advice. I don't know what that means, but it felt appropriate to say here. Fine, if that's important to them, you start searching the diner for an ideal place to sit. Something strange starts happening. No matter how much you walk, the surrounding keeps repeating as if this diner was the background of an old cartoon. Minutes become hours, you're still walking. Booth and neon signs become reminders of your ventures into an escapable 50s themed nightmare full of grease and despair. Alright guys, we're lost. I know when I'm beat, but let's be all adults here and avoid looking for someone to blame. Okay. It's Polly. Polly is the one to blame. But that's not important. The important thing here is being the person to thank once you lead your friends out of this diner. Make a blood sacrifice. I don't want to take no chances at my soul, so let's do this. Good idea.
Hiya!
Hey you, in the checkered booth. Are you a Sherpa? Let me guess. You're assuming that a Sherpa is a person who can guide you through a dangerous foreign environment, yeah? A Sherpa is actually a Tibetan ethnic group, and reduces the group to a mere profession is a bit of a stereotype. You don't want a Sherpa, you want a guide. Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm guessing you're not a Sherpa then. Well, I happen to actually be a Sherpa, but that's besides the point. The important thing here is you're looking for a guide, okay? Yeah, got it. Do you know where to find a guy you can lead us out of this diner then? As a matter of fact, I'm a regular here, so I could act as your guide too. So in the specific case, I am both a Sherpa and a guide. But let's not allow this coincidence to form your future use of terms, okay? Gotcha. Then follow me. I'll lead you out of here. Perfect. You pay the new guy -2 money and he leads you on a harrowing journey through Doom's diner. Once the tedious, never-ending diner soon becomes something actually dangerous. Okay. So I lost 2 money, but I still gained 2, but I get my 2 mind, right? The archetype of the place starts to break into exterior structures that defy all logic. It's almost as if the diner was never a diner at all, but a senior creature trying to pass the diner. It's very unsettling. Like when the floor rapidly recedes, presenting a bottomless pit, you all jump back, but the guide falls short. He manages to grab to an edge, but it doesn't look good. Quick! Grab my hand! No, you must run. Don't worry, I always knew this risk of coming to this cursed diner. It's just you can't beat them fried pickles. They're really good. Yeah, I could already tell he fell, but look. I can't blame him. Fried pickles be hitting. Like, I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of pickles nowadays, but like, I could go for some pickles. Like, I can definitely go for like fried pickles. Before you can finish that sentence, he falls into the abyss as you run for your lives. Hey, no running in the diner. What? As if the diner accepted your guide as an offering, the interviewer of the place is back to normal. You tell everything to Gerard. Ugh, so that happened. I can interest you in a special daily offer. Burgers with a side of fried pickles and a price of signing the agreement saying you can't sue Doom's diner. Deal! You eat your burgers while you mourn your friend. You gain 2 months from freeing yourself from that nightmarish maze.
Oh.
I still kinda sad, Rose. That guy was really nice. Don't be sad, Scott. If you think about it, our Tibetan friend didn't die in vain. We got these burgers out of it. She's not wrong, but I mean, Mans did just sit up here and help us, and we kind of did just let him die. Yeah, he was right. These fried pickles are really good.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Alright, so I think we still got 1 or 2 more spots before we get to take a rest. Alright, so we got the city under attack, or a business summit. We already have enough money, so it's like, I guess we can go here. You must be the only idiot driving into the city. Yep. Who keeps shedding? Sorry. Yep. Imagine there not being shedding when you have a cat creature person and a dog creature person all in the same room. Burning buildings, screaming people, and eardrum shattering noise. There's no question about it. A kaiju is attacking the city. I'm not sure why you decided to visit a city obviously experiencing a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I even expected logic from you anymore. To be fair, was this or money? And I'm already getting 1+ money because of Valerie over here. So, like, I don't really need to worry about money too much right now. Nevertheless, now you need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do you do? Fight the kaiju. That might take up stamina. Evacuate the city. Accept your fate. What is progress through 3 stages, but always picking options tied to a high resource? I've never seen that before. I don't know what it does yet, so I'm not taking no chances with that. So I want to go with, you know what? Let's choose violence. Once convenient scene transitions later, you're suddenly in a city hall debating on how to fight the kaiju. I've gathered the city's greatest minds and these random tourists for some reason to discuss solutions, says the mayor. What can we do? Let's use bombs, the military general says. We flush with nukes. This kaiju is just the excuse we need to blow shit up again. I like this guy. I like his whole unhinged vibe. Let us put a pin in that, says the mayor. Scientists, do you have any ideas? Where did the kaiju come from? Well, said the scientist, it's possible that all the untreated radioactive waste in the water supplies mutated a lizard into a giant killing machine. Damn, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, sighed the mayor. Just tell me how to kill the damn thing. Kill the kaiju? Gasped the scientist. Why would you want to do that? Kaijus are awesome. I mean, not wrong. Ooh, you know what will work? Fighting fire with fire. Let's stick another kaiju in the first kaiju to kill it. Won't that cause an undue harm to the civilians, the mayor's size? Does anyone here have an idea that won't kill thousands of innocents? Have you tried offering the kaiju free pizza if it promises not to stomp on anyone? Okay, looks like the kaiju versus the kaiju thing is our best bet. Where are we going to find another kaiju to stick on the first one? Hey, for some reason you know exactly where. You just need to call Hyperion the hungry hippo. They really got a hungry hippo and skyscrapers. Bring a skyscraper to life so the building can get their revenge after the decades of the kaiju's tyranny. Call Hyperion hungry. I'm a big person of the hungry hippo games, but I'm also very curious to what the hell will happen if you get the skyscrapers. But won't that also kill like a bunch of people? So let's go with this. Hyperion? Hyperion? Oh wait, Hyperion? The scientist gasped. But that's just a legend. Nobody ever knows if it exists. But we're in the movie logic territory right now. Everyone knows that if a movie character says something just a legend, it's usually true. Time for a hippo hunt. Your search takes time to the Hippo's Hope Island, where it says that Hyperion and other giant hippos have battled for centuries to consume the most balls. Don't ask me why they fight over and eat balls. Ancient legends are fucking weird. In the end, Hyperion finds you first. It soars over bolting over the sun and boons. Do you have any balls? I can't do some of these without laughing. I actually can't do some of these without laughing. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Wait, you're not gonna eat them, are you? Ahoy hoy, is this Monster Prom an RPG and a VN? Oh shit, do we have any? They just asked this question. They actually just asked the question of do they have any balls? So I'm right now in the. Also, what's up, Hans? It's good to see you in the chat. I'm glad to see you drop by. I hope everything's good on your end. So basically, yes. So this is Monster Prom 3. This is the newest game in the series that just came out yesterday. And basically, what it is kind of based. This one is more of an RPG, Telltales, and like based in like in a sense smaller like slight dating sim depending on what route you go. But basically, your choices either affect your stats in a good way or bad way. And what happens is if you pick one thing, it could make your stats go up or it can make your stats go down. But you see this over here. So in this case, normally if this was like either like one of these, if it was one of the signs you see over here, height, magic, money, soul, stamina, it would automatically mean I'm gaining or losing one. But in this case, I don't know which one I'm about to gain. All I know was that right now they did a hungry hippo reference, and I am in the midst of finding the hungry hippo to battle the kaiju that's destroying the burning city. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Wait, you're not gonna eat them, are you? You all lure Hyperion back to the city with the promise of many balls to eat, and the kaiju and Hyperion size each other up. Give me your balls! I can't. Make me, says the kaiju. Hyperion tackles the kaiju. An action-packed battle ensues. It will cost like triple this game's budget to show it to you, so you'll just have to trust me when I say it's very, very awesome. I'm going to take a moment to just imagine this in my head and see what it would seem like. The kaiju and the fucking giant hungry hippo. This is definitely something for an ages. Okay, yeah, that's enough, because I feel like what I'm seeing right now is just it's Hyperion basically trying to pull a hungry hippo. At the most dire moment, it seems Hyperion is beat. It falls out on its back, perhaps never to rise again, and cries out, "Brethren, I call upon your strength! Feast upon these balls!" I'm trying my best not to laugh. I'm doing good, and oh, that's very interesting. Take on the genres. This game seems very versatile. It could be a fun adventure or an adventure of a romance, and we gotta fuck up them hungry hippos. The hungry hippo is supposed to be the one fighting the kaiju that's destroying the city. So basically, what's happening right now is Hyperion is fighting kaiju, but the kaiju is winning, so he's summoning the other hungry hippos. Yet, we as in me, Polly the ghost over here, and Scott, who's the jock wolf next to her, we're in this case, and is in a scenario where we basically found Hyperion, and we basically have him fighting the kaiju. The ground shakes as the more giant hippos come out of the sea. They're the hungry hippos. Hyperion external thought comes together to defeat a greater foe. The hippos form up like Voltron to kill the kaiju. It fucking rules. Afterwards, the hippos feast on the kaiju's balls, but they're still hungry afterwards. You satisfy their appetite by playing a giant game of hungry hippos. It's hella fun and you gain 2 fun. But you lose 2 stamina because it takes a lot of giant balled up food to appease the hippos. Okay, so stamina's going down a bit, which isn't the best thing.
I can hear the
stamina's going down right now, so we gotta be careful because to explain Hans real quick, if you're still here, the stats over here that I have my arrow on, if any of these deplete, then the whole road trip is over. So I have to try to keep my stats from hitting 0 as much as possible. Right now I have really good hype and money. I have somewhat good magic in mind, but my soul and my stamina is going down. And with this right here, so I can either A, go to the rest area and either talk to like Polly, Scott, or Valerie, who I actually picked up on the way over here. The bus stop is basically where you can pick up another hitchhiker or friend to ride with us, and I think depending on who you have with you is if the road trip continues. You can also go to the car and like increase one of your stats in exchange for like one of your bigger stats, or you can go to Noodle's stand where he trades you an item that you have that increases one of your stats in order to like increase one of your other stats. I don't know what the info does yet, but I kind of want to try to pick somebody else up. See where that goes. So over here we have
find somewhere cozy.
Oh, so you can only have 1 per team. Okay. So basically, if I change my hitchhiker, then I lose Valerie. But I don't want to lose Valerie because it's like if I get 1 extra resource next time I talk to Noodle, then yeah, but I kind of want to see who else there is. My boy. I want Damien so bad. And then there's also Joy. I actually really love her too. Conversation effects. For the 1 week, every turn you gain 1 soul and lose 1 magic. So if I take her with us, then I lose soul. I gain soul back, but I lose magic. In a sense, I feel like I can afford to lose magic right now because I can probably gain it the next time I go somewhere. But if I pick Damien, I gain 1 hype all the time, but I lose 1 stamina. Which right now I need my stamina, so man, I don't want. Oh. Next time, Damien. Next time.
If the cops ask, I wasn't here.
Valerie left the party. You invite Joy to join your road
Joy
trip.
Johnson Jojima on a
Okay.
trip to save the world.
I'll come with you, but please drive responsibly and don't do anything stupid. Actually, that's probably asking too much. Just don't do anything stupid so you'll get us all killed. It was so stupid, all killed. No promises. Yo, this little moth creature is supposed to be so, like, wholesome, but might actually secretly crave violence. Like, no promises. Alright, so hype is my hype and my money's in the lead right now, so if I get one of these up to 25, I might get a secret ending.
Driving is so relaxing.
Alright, so We got 4 more stops to go. We got 4 stops before we go to another pit stop. And we can either go to the Charming Village, but if we do that, I might lose soul or money, which I do not want to do that again. So in this case, we're gonna go to the shady property. What song are you listening to, Joy? Ancient Gregorian chanting. Cool! I really do love the car conversations they have. Because every time they have a car conversation, there's always something random. Like, when it came to Valerie being with us, like, her and Scott were, like, having, like, interactions where it's, like, Scott was using the comb or, like, they're shedding in the back of the car. And it's funny for Bradley because, like, even though she's a ghost, she still has to deal with the hair. This place seems exactly the sort of place you shouldn't visit.
What can go wrong?
Which naturally is exactly why you have to visit it. Horror movie logic for the win. Oh yeah, I remember visiting this spot too. We got the Jeff the Killer. Or is that, dang, I think it's Jeff. That's just Jeffrey. But what are we doing? We break into the basement, just knock on the door, goddammit. Actually, I want to break into the basement. This house has sketchy vibes, so clearly the best response is to match those vibes and enter the house in the sketchiest way possible. Breaking into the basement.
It's holly time!
This seems unnecessarily dangerous. I'm in! You grab a crowbar, pry open the cellar window, and shimmy into the dark, smelly basement. Wait a second, do you guys hear muffled crying? You follow Scott to a big cage. A couple people are bound and gagged inside. When they see you, they start thrashing and making muffled noises. Muffled noises. I think we stepped into a weird sex thing, guys. You gotta be respectful with kings. Let's leave them to it. You also have to leave. The cage people do not like that. They thrash and shout louder. Finally, one of the cage people get their gags loose. We're not having sex in here! He shouts, "We've been kidnapped! Please free us before Jerry, not Jeffrey. Jerry the murderer gets back." Shit, looks like those people's only chance at survival. Looks like Jerry got a lot of crap in his basement. Maybe there's something here that'll help you free the captives. Weird looking shrooms, Jerry's many flamboyant hats, tap dancing shoes from the time Jerry decided to learn to tap dance but ended up quitting his job. Either way, we're gaining souls, so that's the good part, but I gotta think about where this is gonna, like, go. I feel like if I do this, I'm gonna lose my mind, but if I do this, I might lose my height or magic. But you know what? We're gonna go with the shrooms. Great idea, Reckless. These mushrooms would be a great way to keep the prisoners' tummies full while we think of a plan.
Scott, no!
No, Scott. These are hallucinogenic shrooms. Oh, snap! Prom, thank you for the raid of 5 people. Welcome to the Auntie Macaron Pun-factoron. I hope y'all could have heard me through the damn notifications. If not, I'll say it again. Welcome everybody from Palm Stream. I hope you had a good stream, Palm. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Welcome to the Auntie Macaron Pun-factoron. We are playing some Monster Hunter 3 Monster Roadtrip. Appreciate you as always joining in on the chat, Palm. I hope you had a good stream. I hope your night's going well. How's everything? We are in the midst of being in a haunted house, and I picked some magical shrooms that are supposed to help us basically save the people from this basement of a murderer. Speaking of, no, Scott, they are hallucinogenic shrooms. Oh, Scott, these are hallucinogenic shrooms. We're gonna eat these and trip balls. And while tripping, we'll come up with a plan so out of the box in advance, sober for us could never conceive it. Let's do this. You all take shrooms. Sometimes later, you, Scott, Polly, and the free prisoners are sitting poolside at the fancy hotel drinking martinis.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, and if any of you are staying for this stream, I'm gonna warn you right now. This game is 18 and up, and have some stuff in it that is not appropriate for kids, as you probably are reading right now. So this is the one and main warning I will give now, and there may be some stuff that may be slightly triggering, depending. I have no like warning or red flags on any of the stuff, so I'm just giving that warning now. But it shouldn't be too bad, I hope. But you have been warned. Already know I'm good. I got cooked in Tekken, but you win some, you learn some. Ain't that the truth? when I should be, honestly, I need to be playing Tekken more outside of, like, locals. I still haven't done it. But yeah, if anything, with Tekken, you have a higher possibility of losing than winning. More so because it's like, there's always going to be somebody that will basically beat you. And then chances are next time you'll see them and you might win. But either way, the game's a 50-50, which is basically with, like, every fighting game. Also, is that my girl Daki in the chat? Hello! How are you, girly? I hope your night is going well as well. How's everything? How's the day going? You're just in time. We're in the midst of week 3, actually. I'm doing a whole new run from yesterday because I finished the other run that I did, but I had to stop my stream yesterday because I got bot swarmed on Twitch. So a whole bunch of bots basically caused me to have to stop my stream altogether because the notification noise was just haywire. Hopefully I don't get banned or like stopped by or like taken down by Twitch for that, because like I am not using bots to put my stuff up. That shit happened out of nowhere. I did not expect that. And now I know if I see like a random person pop in chat and they're talking about like, you know, like, do I need art or something, I am going to sit up here and act and give a warning. If you are not a bot, you need to say something. If you are a bot, if you don't say nothing within the next 10 seconds or 20, it's automatic. I can't take that chance again. There is no offense to nobody. I am taking no chances with that again. But with that being said, let's get back to the game. Wow, that was one crazy escape. Who knew a scheme that wacky would actually work? That's the magic of magic shrooms, my friend. They open your mind to possibilities you never even knew existed. One of the freed captives raised a glass. I'd like to propose a toast to Polly, Scott, and Reckless, and thank you for saving our lives. Here, here, Scott, Polly, Reckless. You guys are the best. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? They actually got a clay. Are we still tripping? I think we're still tripping. What is that? That is a clay creature. That is a creature made of clay. How's the stream going? It's chill. If anything, the stream's just chilling, honestly. Just having a good time playing this game on the second day that it's out. Also, I did end up getting her the game, by the way. I don't know when she'll get to see that she has it. Just, I hope when she gets it, you know, maybe we'll see her streaming and playing it. I'm definitely going to be trying to convince her to stream it and play it. I definitely would say that we all should probably try to play this one day. Because, like, this game is fucking hilarious. This is definitely good, as good, if not basically a little more better than the second game, because you got more that you can do, and it basically can last as long as it lasts as long as you're basically like able to keep your stats up. But I'm on the ground. What the fuck is this? What is this?
Awesome, bro!
Thanks, bro. We could have done it without you. Our weird clay friend who we've known for years and has been with us this whole time. Something's not right. You're telling me! Hey, Reckless, I need to test something. Throw your drink in my face. Hey, there's no need for all that. We can still have a fun time here, can't we? No one needs to question the logic of the situation. Yes, we do! You are a fucking clay creature. You don't even look like you fit in this game right now. You got fucking purple bags under your eyes, my guy. I'm already uncomfortable. This don't, you know. No. Okay, that's a little suspicious. You throw your martini in Polly's face. No, please don't break the hallucination. I can go back to the nothingness. Stay with me. Suddenly, you're lying on the floor of Jerry's basement. The captives are still in their cages. Oops, you didn't accomplish anything. Are you guys okay? Sorry, taking a bunch of drugs didn't give us the amazing escape idea we thought it would. Oh, we're fine, said the captives. You may have failed to free us from this cage, but use shrooms to free us from the cage of our minds. That's even better. You can leave. Just leave us more shrooms on the way out. Maybe we'll see your crazy kids at the poolside again someday. As long as they're happy. You lost 2 mind for hallucinating. I saw that coming. I mean, we took shrooms. I kind of would expect us to lose a few mind. You lose 2 mind hallucinated, but you gain 2 soul. At least we gained something from it.
This seat is
The best part
comfy.
is we're gaining. Alright, so now we got the UFO sighting spot again and the farm. So we can either go to the farm and have a definite chance of gaining soul, but the other ones are unknown, or we had the chance of going to the UFO sighting spot. You know, I kind of want to go here again because, like, if I recall, I think I don't think the farm is where I was the horse, but I want to go here because Abdu might be here, and if there's a chance I can pick up Abdu at the bus stop, I'm going for it. So yeah, take me to Abdu. What's the magic language you are reading? This is Japanese. Yo, they're just like having conversations in the car. You came here today to answer the age-old question: do aliens exist?
We're not alone.
Ah, do you see this man? Do you see this man? He's a fucking snack. I actually really like Abdu's design, man. Like, this man is a actual walking snack. Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So besides watching the stars and swapping extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? Make tinfoil hats. I need to get my soul back up, so let's do this. You come up on a huge gathering of UFO spotters. You see a lot of telescopes, constellation charts, and Jefferson airplane CDs going around. You also see Kale and Abdu. Yes, we still get to interact with them. Sup, guys? I didn't know you all were into UFO sightseeing.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bros. We're just on a road trip and decided to stop by. There are so many people with cool telescopes here. That's not all they got. UFO spotters have a surprisingly diverse interest. Want us to give you the grand tour? Over there are the IT crowd. They are popular spotters who know all the latest end of the world prophecy gossip. The nerds by the creek can test what chemicals the man is putting in the water. There's the chemtrail spotters, the alien abductee support group, the vehicle enthusiasts who know all the different UFO types. What about those shiny guys over there? Are they UFO cosplayers or something? Those are the tinfoil hat fashionistas. They know all the latest fashion trends on how to protect your thoughts. What are they protecting their thoughts from? From the government, of course. The fashionistas scoff. Do you really want Big Brother in your head reprogramming all your thoughts? Oh no, I didn't even know I had a big brother, let alone that he was taking all my favorite thoughts away. I have so few to spare. It's okay, Scott. Don't listen to those well-dressed weirdos. Of all the shit the government might be doing, stealing your thoughts is one of them. You're stealing my thoughts right now, man. And even if they were, wrapping your head like a burrito wouldn't do anything to stop it. But now I'm nervous. You're making me nervous too, man. Ugh, this anxiety's totally harshing my vibe. Damn, if we don't calm Scott down, we're gonna have paranoid stoners on our hands. Reckless, can you help him protect his mind somehow? Alright. There are bodyguards, there must also be mind guards here. For hire, right? Right? Protect your most valuable thoughts by filling your brain with tons of useless ones. This is gonna fuck up the mind, I can tell. But if there's bodyguards, then I might have to pay, right? I can afford to pay. You look it up and there are mind guards for hire. What are the odds? You can only afford the cheapest ones, but it's okay to cheap out of the guys protecting your thoughts and personalities, right? You wired -2 money to an undisclosed account. Within moments, 2 beefy Russian operatives parachute to the ground next to you. Oh my god! Don't expect me to be able to say that! I'm sorry. If I butcher it, I'm sorry. Stratvia, comrades. We are here to guard minds from invaders. Please be calm. One of the mind guards snaps his finger in what appears to be a Z formation. You feel the same, if a little dissed. Congratulations, mine is secured. We leave now. Wait, what? That's it? How do we know Reckless didn't just get scammed? I hope you're wrong. I hope you're not right on that. We never scam. We prove it. Reckless, think numbers. 1 to 500. Now, Dogman, try to guess numbers.
Huh.
Oh man, I don't know. There was gonna be a test today. 274? Wow, that's a big number, Scott. I didn't know you knew so many. Thanks, I've been practicing, so am I right? He actually is. It's fairly impressive. Scott guessed your number, but it's looking more like a scam by the minute. Damn. Well, why was a test run? Obviously not completely tuned. Should be collaboration. Now, Dogman, guess again. Okay, I'll try to be wrong this time. Reckless thinking, pineapples. Well, comrade, were you thinking pineapples? Nope, I was thinking of the number 69.
Nice.
Heh, nice. Perfect. Mind guarding functions perfectly now. Just remember to clean earwax on occasional and should be fine. Farewell, comrades. Today is actually a pretty chill Saturday, I'm not even gonna lie. It was like, I did sleep most of the day, but at least it was like, I got up, I made sure today was situated. I started 15 minutes late, but at least it was like, only because I had to wait till the bathroom was unoccupied. Congrats, Reckless, now your thoughts are safe from my weird older brother. Nah, you definitely just got scammed, but at least Scott is relieved. You're getting 2 plus soul for putting his mind at peace. See, look, at least I'm only losing 2 money, so it's not like I'm literally losing much, so I ain't gonna complain. Plus, my soul got up, and I still got a good amount of money and a few other stuff. So it's like, I think definitely next thing is to get some food.
Hands on the wheel.
Speaking
eyes
of
on
like
the
food,
road.
I might get some food when I take a break, which I'll probably do the break at like around 10:30. Alright, so there's a graveyard, which I can pay my respects, or don't. Or I can go to the 90s action movie city, which I would go for the hype, but my hype's already up there. But there's a mystery one. Do I want to go for it? Pay my respects or don't? I do want to... What would happen if I go here? Is there a chance I'm going to lose my mind if I go here? Or like what? I don't want to lose stamina though. You know what? Go to the graveyard. Do you ever wonder whose card is this poly? What? I thought you knew, Scott. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did these two actually take somebody's car? This isn't even their car. Hold on. This isn't even their car. They don't rob somebody in their car. I thought I was a villain. God damn. They just on snag somebody's car. We gonna talk about that? Whose car did y'all steal? And whose asses is about to come after y'all? You know what? I shouldn't be asking these questions. Graveyards are a solemn, quiet place for the reflections and paying respects to the dead.
Oh, one could truly rest in peace.
Yo, now that y'all in here, I need y'all to look at... Ooh. Don't mind that. I need y'all to look at this moth. Do you see how cute this moth character is? This is Hazel. This is one of the DLC characters. For those of you just joining in. Like, this is... precious. They're actually precious. Like, if you're a snooze fest, but you're with Polly and... You're a snooze fest, but you're with Polly and Scott, which means the graveyard is the perfect place to play a prank. Especially in Polly's case. The only question is, what's the best prank to pull? This is definitely gonna make me lose soul. I can already tell. But I might gain a stat from it. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna race to dead. You all wandering around the graveyard when you hear gritty guitar riffs and a guy whining and singing about how he hates this town. You follow the sounds to Gerard, the necromancer, lounging in the graves, listening to music and drinking beer. I guess that man's off the clock. Look, there he is. Oh great, I see you found my secret hideout for the rare nights that I choose to do my brooding outside. That's cool. Graveyard drinking is a hobby of mine too. I usually bump EDM though. Really livens up the place, if you know what I mean. Whatever. Could you take your bubbly attitude elsewhere? I'm busy drowning my dark and twisted thoughts in booze. Ah damn, my beer is slightly out of my reach. Just a second. Laura misumdo sit amit. I hope I said that right. Lights flash from Gerard's staff, then a zombie crawls out of the dirt. It's rotting, shambling, and crying. Brains. Yep, brains. Right. Could you just hand me my beer there? It's to the left. No, my left. Yep, perfect. Good work, Thrall. Aw, your zombie's so cute. Like one of those old leathery chihuahuas you can't help but love. Can we name him Tiggles? I had a hamster named Tiggles once, but I actually ate him because I thought he was a potato chip. No, you can't name him. You'll just get attached to him. Tiggles is going right back in the ground once I finish my 6-pack. How can you give him a taste of life and then rip it all away like that? This isn't Flowers of Algaron, you asshole. Damn, she took that personally. You can even tell. Why are you so upset about this? It's just a zombie. They're usually just animated corpses with no personalities or free will. Let's test that. Hey, Tickles, if you have a free will, say brains. Brains. See? Total sentience. Tickles is in there. We just need something to draw that dazzling personality out of its shell. What do you suggest, Reckless? Brains is nice and useful, but can you help Tickles by teaching him a second essential word for his the Scumby Scream Band? Do you know what he really asking for? A taxi license. Let's do it. Zombies don't want taxi licenses. They can't even drive. The only thing this shambling creature wants is to embrace the cold quiet of his coffin. Gerard, buddy, bro, dude, Gerard, think about it. If movies have taught us anything, it's that zombies have two major weaknesses. They're slow as fuck, and they don't have a day job that provides them daily sustenance.
Great plan.
This solves both problems. What could go wrong? You buy Tickles a taxi license for 2 money and gain 2 soul for giving him his afterlife a new purpose. So I just lose money. Alright, no problem. In the post-apocalyptic future, 2 citizens are sprinting away from the zombies that are now raving New York City. They can barely outrun the undead mob. Look, honey, the taxi's coming towards us. It must be a fellow survivor. The couple jump into the open doors. Aw, I see what they did there. LGBT refugee support. I love it. Like, I actually love this. It hit me for a bit. It didn't hit me until, like, for a second. But this is cute. The couple jumps into the open doors, and the taxi speeds off. Phew, thanks for picking us up. We're heading to Northern Boulevard in Queens. The taxi driver responds to turning his head around 180 degrees and crying, "Brain!" Oh my god! Yo! Oh god! He's eating me! I knew we should have called an Uber! Pull over! I'm not paying for this shit! Turn off the meter! Turn off the fucking meter! You've seen slow zombies. You might have seen weird sort of fast zombies. But in the summer blockbuster hit, get ready to see a taxi driving zombie. Taxi Zombie Lunch Rush is coming soon to a theater near you.
Oh, this seat is
So we just
comfy.
encourage the zombie to basically become a TV star that drives. I can work with that. Alright, so we have the pet contest, which we can get some height from. Or we go to the ranch and basically try to embrace our inner horse girl. We might even see Sawyer if we go here. I think after this pit stop, we go to the pit stop again. Which will then put us at week 4. And so far we're doing pretty good with keeping my stats up, so that's the good news. Holly, I learned a new trick. No hands. Scott, not while you're driving. I'm sorry, but how in the hell are we alive? Does anybody want to answer me that? You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. But you got a pretty impressive good boy on your own who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. The only question that remains is what category do you want him to enter? Talents, obstacle course, looks. I mean, he is fucking cute, so... But then again, it's like he does have talents too. He is sports athletic. Or better yet, the obstacle course would definitely fit him more. But we already have enough height. So let's go. I want to see what happens with this. You all enter Scott into the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Awesome, bro!
This is awesome, bros! I've always wanted to compete in a pet contest. I'm 50% wolf, 50% man, and 100% sight. You are too. You survey the room, sussing out the competition, and spot none other than Dahlia signing up to get registered. Huh? Hey guys, I'd like you to meet my pet, Asteroid. I found him growing in my septic tank. Isn't he the cutest? What are we about to look at? You're not sure if it's a huge beast that could make your whole can be described as cute, but are not the one upsetting Asteroid. Asteroid, get fancy! Asteroid surely makes a face. Is fancy or a thing of nightmares? You are not the one to judge that. The judges are. Ha ha ha! Great job, buddy. You'll be the belle of the ball for sure. Have a treat. Dahlia feeds Asteroid something you convince yourself isn't a severed finger. Good luck, you guys. Hope you still be friends after I kick your asses at having the cutest animal.
Aww.
Dang, are you guys sure I can win this? I know I'm a handsome boy, but the competition here is surely cute. I see your point, buddy. I mean, just look at that lady's tortoise. The eyebrows on that thing. That turtle surely fucks.
Naughty.
And look at the fluffy orange kitty. Its face is grumpy, but also somehow looks mysterious. That cat's got something real. Why? We're talking about looks here, Polly! That cat's got some real big dick energy. Ugh, God, what is wrong with him? Your friends are not wrong, but how far are you willing to go in order to make Scott look more handsome for the next few minutes? Scott needs no look, he's beautiful already. Everyone loves Scott for being a good boy, but being a bit of a bad boy, sexy too. Give him the ear ring to make him 5% hotter. The forbidden transmutation circle can turn Scott into a hottest creature on the earth. A bartender. I don't know if I want to take that chance, but it would be good. But let's see about this one. Whoa, an earring? Are you sure? Totally sure. Masculine jewelry is all the rage, and you'll look like a total stud.
Let's do it!
Okay, I trust you. Let's stab my ear for fashion. How do I look? Like a total badass. This is awesome, Scott. Say something badass.
Oh, I got it!
Oh, I'm gonna play football in the living room, and I don't care if I break a lamp because I'm a bad boy. He's so wholesome. You can't even be mad at him because of how fucking sweet he is. He is just so sweet. He's a wholesome being. Fuck yeah, you're getting too hyped for beholding bad boy Scott, but you can't help wondering, can't you take it a step further? What do you mean, like adding a second earring? Sure, what could go wrong? Oh, wow, what a change. I can feel the bad boy energy surging, coursing through my veins. It's making me feel kind of evil. I'm evil Scott now. Good. Bruh, did he actually just rip off his sleeves? And how did that happen? No, Scott, this isn't you. Take off the earring. No. Bad Scott. I said drop the earrings. Drop them right now. But we put them on him. This is kind of our fault. Polly takes the earrings back, and Scott is back to his old self again. Oof. Is it over? I'm sorry, guys. I don't like being a bad boy. It's okay, Scott. You're a good boy at heart. It was a life circumstances, and the allure of the rebellion that pushed you into a bad boy.
Loser.
And reckless, it was mostly reckless. Shame on you, boo. Guess what? Guess that's what you get for letting your horniness guide your actions. Evil Scott was definitely hot, but he wasn't worth losing your soul. Your 2 souls. Well, at least I still had 10 souls left, so you're right. I'm a piece of shit for that. I am sorry, Scott.
Quiet.
You did not deserve that. Okay. What do I want to do? Do I want to go talk to Joy, talk to Scott Num, or go to the noodle stand? Well, I can always gain my mind and food back. So let's go with... Let's actually talk to Joy. She's just been chilling. And it'll gain a soul, so that's a good thing. But we'll lose magic. Already, do I want to change my hitchhiker? Let's see who we end up having. Oh, we can get Stu? Actually, is there a way I can go back? Shit, I can't go back. Can I? Alright, I guess I gotta choose. For one turn, you gain 1 money but lose 1 soul. Conversation effects for a week. All resources gained, then losses from location are reduced by 1. So I gain, but so I basically lose the amount, lose a number of how much I would lose or gain. I guess I'm losing Joy. I'm sorry.
See you next season.
Joy left the party. You invite Stu to join your road trip.
Sure, I've got nothing better
Nope.
to do.
Let's do it. Want a hot box? I kind of am regretting this decision, but let's do it. I already made the choice. Plus, it was either this and gain money from
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
gain money from Vera, or basically at least just only have to lose 1 of something. And because I need to gain mine, we're gonna go. Yeah. We are now on week 4. This run is going pretty well. We're still like, we got a good amount of stuff, so as long as we don't overdo losing 1 of them. Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished.
Sleep tight.
But in the world of video games, logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting for it to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? We're gonna go for puzzles. You and your friends enter the dungeon. Before you leave, before you is a lever door, a big square hole in the floor and a lever. Ah, this is one of those puzzle rooms. We gotta put our heads together and solve this conundrum. A big hole and a little hole? What could it mean? Please get your mind out of the gutter. I don't like that face. That face says I'm seeing more than just. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a lever. We're meant to flip it. Nah, that's too obvious. It's a puzzle dungeon, boo. You gotta think outside the box.
Oh!
Is it thinking outside the box if we dig the hole out more? Honestly, I'm kind of psyched to dig a hole.
Thanks, Scotty.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe the key buried down there. There, good thinking, Scott. Fine, you'll help your friends dig out a big hole even more. It's hard work and eventually probably takes a minute to relax, but leaning on the lever. Oh boy. Whoa, is there an earthquake? Nope, looks up to see some things that are similar to but legally distinct from Tetris pieces. Sorry for the feeling. My bad. Oh, my bad. Ooh, I think we're supposed to arrange those pieces to fit in the hole. It seems so obvious now. Now that I hit the lever anyway, which was my plan from the get-go. No, your plan was to do something else with that pole. Don't try to lie to us, Polly. Don't try to lie. Sure, you, Polly, and Scott arranged the pieces the way they should have been, but the amount dug out actually made the hole exactly 1 piece bigger. So it's unsolvable now? This can't get any worse. Oh yes it can. The doors you came from slammed shut. The door is filled with the tickles of a timer counting down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is correct. What do you think happens when that reaches 0? God knows. God, who knows? Death? Death too? Super death? Something even worse than the sequel to death? Reckless, can you do that thing where you solve our problems in an unexpected way before we succumb to a horrible fate? The sooner the better. It's time to put your yoga skills to use. Do the missing piece, Asana. Access the shop menu. See if the dungeon sells tips for puzzles. Skip this level option. Skip the level option. Who wouldn't want to go for that in a sense? You cry out to any gods, demon, or GM that might be listening. Please don't kill us. We'll pay to escape. Help! Suddenly, the bit of bone scattered around you, though, just seemed dressed, assembled into an animated skeleton. Hello, he says cheerfully. I hear you wanted to buy a hint. Please feel free to peruse this ancient tablet of microtransactions. Ad-free dungeon experience. Extra lives, exclusive limited edition scans, get out puzzle free cards.
Oh.
Wait, can you pay to just skip the whole level? Why is that even for sale? It makes the dungeon profitable. We used to be in the red. What's with adventures looting us all the time? With these premium options, we can profit also by stimulating 3+ mind, enhancing puzzle experience, and even for those who are less intelligent. Hey, what are you trying to say? We aren't dumb. We're great at dungeons, right? Right, Scott? Huh? I wasn't paying attention. Look, I bought a top hat from the tablet. Do we win the puzzle now? Fine, he's got you there. You pay 3 money. Oh, I think it increased. Hold up, let me look at what Scott does again. Stu does again.
Oh, this seat is
But we lost
comfy.
3 money. Okay, yeah, this isn't good. I kind of want to get rid of this man's. Because now I got low money and low stamina. Oh boy, this ain't good. Roadside Wig Museum. Workers assemble. Hold up. I want to see what we got in here. Dungeon? More like fungin, am I right? I don't get it. Great, now I gotta get rid of this man. He's costing me money. I thought it was like I basically don't lose as much. Now I'm losing more and gaining more. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everybody's shoulders. It's obvious the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belt staffed by work assembly something. How do you participate? Work a machine. This says money right here. But let's go. You approach the foreman and ask if you and your friends could work at the factory for a day. For just one day, he asked. I mean, that's not really how employment contracts work. How do they work then? They work, well, I don't know. Now that I think about it, half our employees are in a draconian contract with non-syndical clauses and half have no contract at all. You know what? Fuck it. Some of my guys called in today anyway. You can fill in for them. Cool! Is there any sort of training we need to do to operate the equipment properly? You'll just be screw 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. It isn't hard. Got it! What's your company's position in office romances? What are the policy on sharing company-related memes?
Naughty.
Is there a group chat for all the employees? Are there any rules on using moon emojis? What? We don't have policies for any of that stuff. Our employees almost never talk to each other. I could probably only name like 3 of the 300 guys on the floor. Good to know! What's your brand philosophy? Brand philosophy? Screw 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. Doesn't that count as a philosophy? Works for you. You still have to start screwing 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. What could be more fun? After about 15 minutes, you realize anything would be more fun than doing this. Yeah, I'm about to say there's 8 to 12 hours of doing the same thing. There is just no way. Shoot, even I'm getting tired just reading that. Luckily, since there's no contract work here, it's up to you to decide how hard to work today. So how much are you committed to this torture? Oof, what if you just borrowed the dudes next to you to assemble both 3Bs, 4Bs, and panel A while you play solitaire? Just work, damn it, no jokes here. We write the writers, we must work for you. And we play. Work forever, work until life. Yeah. Let's go with this. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're taking the day off. You screw 3B into panel A or whatever, I don't care. Meanwhile, the writers are having a contest to see who can stuff the most cookies in their mouth. Another screw 3B. You know what you're gonna do? That's right, screw it into panel A. Oh, it looks like the writers are learning how to play the xylophone now. Godspeed, you funky creatives. Screw 3B panel A. Screw 3B panel A. I think y'all get the gist. Wait, did I get that right? I'm too busy drawing wacky fan art to care. That's right, writers can make fun fan art too, even if we can't do it very well. Shit, I think the creative writers saw me goofing off. Back to your regularly scheduled antics. You know what? I'm sick of this. Screw 3B. But not screw it as in screw it into panel A. Screw it as in this shit. Let's leave before we lose any more of our hype. You leave with a newfound participant of people behind with the whole thing, who is in their own way screwed. The screw bees in the panel A plagues of this game. You also leave with 3 money. So you 3 money for the work you did today. Well, at least I got a lot of hype, so...
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
The sooner I get to the pit stop, the sooner I can get rid of this guy. Like, he's actually taking up my resources at this point. Someone says spelunking? Be sure to bring your spelunking crown. I could gain money or I can gain soul, but can I get... Yep, this is exactly what I want to go here. I need food. My stamina's at 6. But why are we stopping? I need food. Everyone's riding peacefully along until Stu gas and grabs Scott's shoulder.
Pull over, man.
Pull over, it's an emergency. Why? What do you need? Do you need to pee again? No, bro. There's a poor defenseless turtle stuck on the back of the side of the road. Why didn't you say something sooner? Scott whips the car around and narrowly avoids running over the poor, tipped-over turtle. Don't worry, little bro. I'll flip you up right and you can go back to living a happy turtle life. Wait, Scott. Don't flip the turtle over. Why not? Because what if it doesn't need to be flipped? What if the turtle is carrying the world on its back? Whoa.
Deep.
That's deep. I've heard of parables or something about the world being on the turtle's back, so it must be true. But look at the poor little turtle's legs kicking in the air. It wants to be on its feet. But if it's kicking, or is it actually walking across space and time, carrying our whole world around? I guess I don't know.
Dude, think about it.
If we take the world off the turtle's back, we could put our whole planet off course and be plunged into chaos. Or you guys are just leaving a turtle in the desert to be on his back. Scott kind of is making more sense than you guys right now. Thank God Polly and I took all those shrooms earlier so we could have realized this life-changing truth before it was too late. Stu's right. We can't risk doing monster kind by flipping the turtle, causing the apocalypse. Would totally ruin my day.
Aww.
Well, what if it's just a regular turtle who needs our help? I don't want to do monster kind either, but good point. Should we risk the fate of everything we know and love for the sake of the turtle? Well, my roadtrip contract says I can't decide the fate of reality while I'm high. So, Reckless, what should we do? You know, I feel like there's gonna be some crazy scenario where we don't flip the turtle, and it actually is him carrying the world. And if we flip the turtle, then everybody fucking dies. But at the same time, I kind of want to take that risk just a little bit. I actually don't know. This is like, what if they're really telling the truth? Nah, we're flipping it. You may be dooming the world, but damn it, you can't watch this poor little turtle suckle anymore. You have to flip it. It's risky, but I respect that you're sticking to your morals, Reckless. You were all like, only a monster could leave a poor turtle to die, and I fucking felt it, bruh. But we are monsters. Speak for yourself. I prefer to think of myself as more of a mild inconvenience.
Go team!
Let's flip the turtle together, Reckless. If the world ends, we can both take the blame. Why are you so sweet? You are too sweet, man. I can't. He is just the sweetest thing ever. He's just like, I will not let you fall for this in vain. You and Scott flip the turtle slowly, keeping a lookout for the mountains collapsing or moon falling out of the skies, or worlds thrown aimlessly into space. But after the turtle's on his feet, nothing seems different. Phew.
We did it!
Woohoo! We didn't end the world and we saved the turtle. We're on a roll today. But wait, if it's possible that the world did fall off to our soul, but we just haven't noticed yet. Like, turtles don't move fast anyway. Maybe it was marching us ever so slowly across the galaxy and we knocked Earth off, of course.
Whoa.
That's true. We might be slowly but surely falling into our inevitable cosmetic destructions and no one is the wiser. Oh well, not much we can do about it now. Back on the road? Holy shit, you might have just doomed everybody and you won't even know until it's too late. You lose 3 mind stressing about the possibility. Chillax, Reckless, it's okay. This is your fault! You made me lose mine because of a fucking turtle! How am I not to be stressed right now? You made my mind anxious. Thanks a lot, Stu. I'm leaving you back at the fucking bus stop. I ain't sticking with this. Anything gotta be better than this. Sure, you might have doomed everyone to a horrible death by a black hole or something. You anxiety-inducing motherfucker! But for today, you saved an innocent turtle and gained 3 souls. Isn't that what really matters? I hate you. Now come on, let's hurry up and finish the road trip before that apocalypse arrives. Welcome to the animal sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings. It's warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. I can't. My heart is Every time I see this little guy. Surrounded by all these wholesomeness and furs, what do you want to do? I'm sorry, but I gotta go to the cat cafe. I pet the animals and volunteer, but my stamina's low and I need food! What better than coffee and cute animals? Just step into the cafe and see your friend Faith manning the register. Welcome to the cat cafe, guys. What brings you today? I had to come see my favorite witch. Also, we've come on the road for like hours, and if I don't get some caffeine in me, I will literally die. Polly, it's impossible for you to literally die if you are already dead. Liberals use the word literal destroys its true meaning.
Mama like it.
Ah, I love it when you talk nerdy to me, boo. Thanks, and thanks for coming in and supporting the cafe. The cats here really love the attention and playtime. That's good, because Okay, so there might be a chance I did this in my first run and I already forgot already. But when I finished my first run, I mean, and I probably forgot already. But I'm just gonna say now, I did warn y'all. Cause I got a pussy here that could use some playtime. Behold! Polly holds up a cat she befriends in the cafe. Okay, but for real, I was talking about my vagina in case that wasn't clear. Polly! I'm working now! Oh? My shift ends in a few hours, so I can text you. Oh! So they got a little thing going on, huh? They got a little thing going on there, She's like, I'm working right now. I will text you later. For now, can I get you guys anything to drink? Yes, please. You didn't come here just so Polly could flirt. What do you order? I feel like I do remember doing this one. If I do this, I'm probably going to lose like mind, but I don't know. But you know what? We're gonna go with cat coffee this time. Whoa, that's a weird looking coffee. Why does it seem so obvious? Cats like their coffee hyper black. It goes well with their grumpy, skittish, aloof souls. I mean, you have ever seen a cat get randomly zoomies at 3 a.m.? Where do you think all that energy comes from? Well, coffee for cats just because coffee for reckless has just became coffee for reckless. You'll take a cup. Are you sure, Reckless? This is coffee for cats for a reason. Yeah, fuck it. You chose this option. No one potential danger of your action will stop you now. You drink the coffee's cat and gain 3 stamina. That wasn't so strong. Faith worried you for nothing. You blink and suddenly you're in the middle of the desert. Your clothes are torn and sweaty and your heart is racing. What the hell? What the fuck happened to me? There you are, Reckless. Thank goodness we caught up with you. You've been driving after you for half an hour. They've been chasing you in the car and you were out spacing them? Pacing them? How? It gotta be that coffee. You're more wired than you're more wired than an electric store. I tried to warn you, moron. A shot of cat coffee is worse for your blood pressure than a hit of cocaine. You can barely hear them over the sound of your pulse. Your soul is under siege by the... Can you, like... I'm sorry, just take a second for this. Can you imagine that little moth just running, like, super fast out of nowhere while they're trying to get him? I'm imagining that right now, and that is the most funniest scenario. Your body wasn't made to handle this much hyper. You can barely hear the... Sorry, I didn't read the whole thing. You can barely hear them over the siege of your pulse. Your soul's under siege by the caffeine. Your body wasn't made to handle this much hyper. So that's just pure caffeine. I drink a cup of pure caffeine, and that's what cats drink? Are you gonna die? Hopefully not, but at the very least you lose 3... Oh boy, that's not good.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Alright, we gotta get our mind back in order. Oh my goodness. The Wild West town. Or the fortune teller. I'ma go here. Polly, wanna puff puff pass? Is that a football move? Nah. Let's just give this man a solid nah. Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats.
Well, these boots were made for walking.
Too cute. You always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV. And now's your chance. So what are you gonna do, partner? I'm guaranteed to lose soul, but I think I can afford it. You visit the saloon. It's full of rugged cowboys, high-stake poker, and a lot of unwashed horse ass. You all sit down at a poker table. Before you can be dealt in, the saloon double doors dramatically blow open. A breathless cowboy stands in the doorway. The name's Otto Deadeye McCrae, he says. A gang of outlaws are terrorizing my mama's farm. I'm here to recruit a band of misfits who are good with a revolver to help save it. Who's with me? They're great. That's great, Deadeye, but here's the deal. I'm Polly Rough Rider Geist, and I found these cowboys first, so you need to back the fuck up. Are you sure we shouldn't help Deadeye Polly? His mom's in danger. But if my poker game gets canceled, I'm in danger. I could die of boredom. It happened to me before. I'm sure there's a way to make both of you happy. Maybe some of the cowboys can go with Deadeye and some of them stay here and play poker.
Go team!
We could even take turns picking teams. It would be like gum class, but with lives on the line. Fine, I call dibs on Reckless then. Making difficult decisions like this is her whole thing. The team choosing commences. Deadeye chooses Curly Aimbot Adam. Polly chooses Betty, the thighs, Cracker Barrel. It's in the thing. Just saying. Deadeye chooses Scott. Polly trades him with 2 Bettys and rare holographic Hank Loverboy Deckard for Scott. Thank you, Polly. You saved me from being on the wrong side of history. Okay, Reckless, it's time to see if I wasted my choice picking you. Who should be the last member of our poker table? Charlie Cheesefinger Chesterton? Renegade, the very bad gambler Rossinu? Man, that man got cheese fingers. And this man is supposed to be a bad gambler. But there's a Chuck E. Cheese reference with this, isn't there? Sure. Are you sure? I heard Charles is a scary outlaw, known for marking cards with his always cheesy fingers. Actually, cheese fingers is a very serious medical condition. Their greasy, sticky cheddar leaking from my pores is an inconvenience and incurable. Nobody will play poker with me because of it. Aw, don't worry about it. You can play with us. I respect Reckless for vouching for you. Thanks, Reckless. I hope this doesn't sound too cheesy, but it's very much Gouda-hearted. Okay, there's a pun there. I love this already. Gouda-heart of you that has so much faith in this old monster. Yeah, that just made me smile. Oh. Okay, just because you have a deliberating medical condition doesn't mean you can get away with bad puns. Oh, don't be a hater, Polly. Alright, I'll do my best to will them in then. Wink. You all get busy gambling. You win some money, you lose it all. You all get busy gambling. You win some money, you lose it all to Charlie. Honestly, whether his condition is real or not, it's definitely helping his winning streak to tag the cards in each other's mirrors. But you don't mind because he brought cheesy snacks to share. You gain 3+ stamina for delicious nachos and unlimited fondue. Unfortunately, you lose 3 soul because you played poker instead of helping Deadeye. I heard his mom had to take out a second mortgage after the farm got burned down. Well, I mean, I already knew I was losing soul, but now my stamina's back up. So now we just gotta get my mind back out there. After I get rid of him.
I can hear the crickets.
I haven't even talked to anybody yet. But yeah, we're getting rid of Stu. We're getting rid of Stu. Oh, come on. You give me Liam and Calculester. Alright, for every week, every turn you gain 1 mind and lose 1 height. For 1 turn, you get 1 stat. You gain 1+ of your lowest stat and lose 1 stat of your highest stat. Okay. Actually, let's go with Calculester.
Late for my shift again.
Yes, you are. Go back to your lifeguard shift that you're already really bad at. You invite Calculester to join your road trip. Thank you, friend Reckless. This road trip just became 78.6 more fun. Alright, so Hype's back in the lead again. We're now on week 5.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Now let's see if we can get my mind back up there. Oh, actually, yes we can. We can always try to do this in another run, but we're gonna go to the troll gas station. May I please have the ox? I would like to listen to human music. Maybe I might have to get rid of them. This gas station looked like it was lifted straight out of the children's book. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do? Use the restroom. You head to the bathroom to drain the old pipes, but the door is locked. That's odd, but you guess you can hold it. Then the clerk materializes in front of you and nearly makes you piss your pants anyway. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the mystical pre-troll gas passage, where fun and fantasy stop briefly on their way to paradise. I can't let you enter the restroom until you solve my riddles there. Those 300. She gives you a thick book. The title page reads, Wandering Adventure, Laboratory Satisfactories, Riddles, CEO Gibbles. Seriously? Why is she making you fill out a customer satisfaction survey before you even use the bathroom? That's actually a good question. I want to go to the bathroom. First of all, this isn't a customer satisfaction survey. It's a whimsical gimmick to enrapture the magic minds of our guests. Second, if you're not going to buy anything, company policy says you got to pay in something more valuable than coin. Personal information. Ugh, fine. The Book of Riddles is too big, though, and it's only the first of 12 high fantasy volumes. What are you going to do? You suck it up and fill out the book 120 pages on your feelings about using the bathroom? Invoke your right to service by combat in which you fight the author for these riddles to the death instead? I'm fighting the author, because I need to go to the bathroom and you're not going to sit up here and make me do 120 fucking pages. Right. Let me get my standard issue survey horn. The clerk pulls an ancient bullhorn off her belt. She blows into it and an enormous troll in the business suit appears. Hello, employee number 58359. 58359. Jesus. Where does she... I'm sorry, I also gotta say this. How many spots does she work in? I see she works at the pizza spot. She works at the hotel. And now she's even working at the gas station. She's works everywhere. Like, even in, like, the second game, she appeared a lot as, like, a worker-based character. Have I been... He says... Have I been summoned to defeat a plucky adventuring party? Or perhaps a feral soccer mom with an expired coupon? Nah, you're fighting Reckless. She invokes survey by combat. Reckless, meet CEO Gibblebach. Great, says Skibblebach as he swings a briefcase warhammer at your face. Thank you for choosing the gas passage of your preferred method of death. You fight. It's intense, bloody, and made worse by Gibblebach asking you survey-related questions while you beat each other up. How did you first hear about our service by combat? Would you recommend this ass-kicking to a friend? On a scale of a frowny face, neutral face, or smiley face, how satisfied are you with the roundhouse kick? You lose 3 stamina in the fight, but you finally bought Gibblebach in his sleeves. I guess it's true, the customer is always right, but please, before you kill me, I have one last request. Will you rate this duel with a 5 stars on Welp? I rate it 0 stars, you scream as you violently behead Gibblebach. Wow, okay. You can go to the bathroom now. In fact, you can do whatever the hell you want. You guys signed my paycheck, so if he's dead, I'm going home. Good show, hero. You gain 3 mine in the bathroom and Slade CEO Gibblebach Scourge of Ye Old Silicone Valley. So I gained money and didn't lose that much stamina, so we're still in a good bit of stat, but now I gotta get my mind back up. I still gotta get my mind up. Ooh. Pancakes. Or the con. So I can go to a con or go to the pancakes. I kinda want the pancakes. We'll go to the con. I hope you like hanging around fans, Scott. Sure, I love fresh air. You lovable idiots. Yay, a con! It's the perfect place for you to buy your authentic nerdy self with It's perfect place to be your authentic nerdy self without fear of judgment. There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panel game tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activities do you want to try out? Attend a fandom meeting, walk the floor, join a gaming tournament. Of course it would be where you would make the money from. But we're not gonna do that. We're going to a tent. We're gonna walk the floor. You start walking around the main floor. Dozens of booths, cosplayers, and loud J-pop are a bit overwhelming until you see a friendly face.
You like my cosplay?
Hey guys, what a pleasant surprise to see you three at a con. Do you like my cosplay? I'm living for it, Zoe. Metaphorically, of course. Wanna walk the floor with us? You know more about the scene than we do. Good idea. The merch floor can be a bit intimidating and a labyrinthine for newcomers. Just stick with me and we'll make it through. Zoe leads you to a safari guide through the con jungles, pointing out interesting signs along the way. If you look to your left, you'll see a little boy cosplaying Ashton Kenneth from the Pokemon's anime, accompanied by a father who looks desperate to go home. Behind him is a fully grown man who's also cosplaying Ashton Kenneth, here with his teenage daughter who looks desperate to go home. Ooh, is that a ball pit? I love balls, mostly in sports, but also in general. Let's check it out. No, Scott, we do not talk about the con's sad ball pit. It's a relic to remind us of the dark ages of cons. What's that long line for? Is it to get an autograph from a famous person? A huge panel, maybe? That's the line for the bathroom, actually. If you really need to go, you can always pee in the ball pit. Damn, is it that bad? Or is that why she told him not to go in there? That's probably why she told him not to go in there. Yeah, get your Super Sparkle Magica Girl Inflation art here, teehee, cries a vendor in the art alley. We got BOGO deals on pumpkin fucking art. What? I'm not saying that. I'm not. I know y'all see it. Y'all see it and I'm not saying it. Hey, shouted a security guard. You already exceeded the con's meow limit, Missy. One more cat noise, bat, or glump out of you, and you're kicked out. Oh man, people are already exceeding their meow limits. The con must be almost over. We probably have time to see at least one more thing, Reckless. What do you want to check out? Make it count. We're gonna go to the stand.
Ooh, kinky.
Oh, Dragon Heat. It's a horny gets a fanfic that just keeps on going. Holly, read me the latest update of Dragon Heat every time I try to get added on AO4. It's really fun. You two read erotic fanfic together? Be still my shipping heart. It's not like that, boo. Scott just needs someone there to explain what defenestration is. And how it applies to a kinky context. Every chapter I learn something new and sexy. You all check out the Dragon Heat Zime stand. The racy cover art alone would be enough to give a nun a heart attack. Whoa, they got a fan art of chapter 11 when Morgana von Baystrix discovered that the real power of the I can't. Hate that word. Ring of Truth was inside her head all along. Literally, because it turned out Harold McDonhard fucked her so aggressively in chapter 110 that the ring got stuck in her gooch. God, I love literature. Oh, I can't even read this in voice or with a straight face. Good God. You have been warned in the beginning of this. Look at this print of Lady Minerva Donglong sitting on the Harold McDonhard's face. I didn't know there was a species of monster that had so many butt cheeks. Oh my god, I need this figurine of Vanessa Rhea and the Evil Queen Rosequeef. Yo, what is this? What is this stand? With the dual ended sex caliber. Oh my god. Excalibur dildo. Anyone have $5,000 I can borrow? I actually can't read this with a straight face. I'm sorry. I can't. Just bought Zoe some cash and buy yourself a pop art design cover. The first 6 chapters of Dragon Heat. Dragon has never been seen. Done with 3. I can't. You lose 3 money on your horny purchases, but buying anything that makes you sploosh is bound to give you 3 hype. I should have just went with the free hugs. Should have went for the free hugs, but now we've lost money, so now we have to start getting. So the stats we now gotta look out for are mind, money, and stamina. If we go here, we can get We get everything but what we really need. But if we go here, it's a secret. Let's see what the planetarium's got for us. Hooray! Stars! I'm gonna watch them all! Even with the sex stuff, this man's a wholesome being. Ah, stars. Oh, the car has been fascinated by them for as long as the society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. It also gives you the enemy. Don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium. Besides, contemplating at your own insignificance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comic shower, watch the laser show. We gotta go attend the comet shower. Lucky for you, there's a comet shower happening tonight. You and your friends settle in the planetarium to enjoy a special viewing.
Awesome, bro.
This is so cool! I love comet showers. The shooting stars are also pretty. This takes me back to last summer, Sky. Remember that meteor shower at the end of summer camp? Oh yeah, you and I decided to take a break from being super invested in finding a date and watch the showers friends. So they were also looking for dates in the second game too, and then they just end up going together. Why aren't they just? I'm gonna be honest. I do really like Polly and Scott's friendship in this. It's just so like it's wholesome but also chaotic. You can't go wrong with this at all. Yep, it was great. I'm glad we weren't one of those desperate motherfuckers losing people or finding a summer honey. Are you calling me out, Missy? Damn, Polly didn't have to sculpt you like that. And she's looking dead at me too. Y'all see this? What are you guys gonna wish for when the stars start shooting? That's a good question. What do I want to wish for? Wishing for a flask that never empties would be pretty sweet. Or maybe I could wish for a talking octopus that gives me massages. I was gonna wish for world peace, but a massage octopus sounds so much cooler. I can't decide now. Here comes the first shooting star. We only have one chance for a good wish, Reckless. What should we wish for? Dang, you never know what to wish for. That's why you still have wishes left in your monkey's paw. Maybe you can use your wish number 1 to wish for clarity and know what to wish for. Forfeit the opportunity to sound cool and spend your wish on a selfish deed. Wish Scott hadn't put his hand in that marmalade jar that was full of wasps. Screw it. Hey, that's a good wish. And it was really nice of you to use your wish to make my life nicer, Reckless. Nah, Scott, that reminds me, is your hand still stuck in that wasp-infested marmalade jar? Wait, he's had a hand in a marmalade jar this whole time? What? I'm sure it is. Man, I probably had my hand in this thing for like 4 hours now. Damn, that's right. I remember we were going to try to get it off, but then we got distracted by this cool-looking cloud and totally forgot about it. That cloud was so cool. I thought it looked like a duck riding a skateboard upside down. But then if you squint at it and stood in your head, it looks more like a walrus taking a sponge bath. And then when the wasp stung my eyelids and made them swollen and puffy, the clouds looked like guitar playing snail. The wasp? Oh right, Scott, we almost forgot about the jar again. Haha, you're right. The cloud sounds so cool, it's still distracting us. Well, better act now before your short extension spans run out again. Well, I know how that feels. You smash the marmalade jar with a hammer and the angry wasp flies away. I feel a lot better now. Thanks, Reckless. Whoa, do you guys grasp what just happened? Reckless wished on the shooting star for Scott to be freed and her wish came true. You're right. Reckless is like a star-wishing wizard. If her wish was bound to come true, though, it's a shame she didn't wish for something cooler. Like 3 matching aquatic bikes or something. Whoa, you're right. That would be really cool wish. Oh well, guess it was a missed opportunity. That's a shame. You lose 3 hype but gain 3 soul for being a good friend of Scott. I mean, the hype is still there, so not losing much.
So relaxing.
Until we go somewhere hectic. A regular gas station. I think we want enough gas stations. Let's go for the desert foot. Can you tell me a funny story, Cal? I can try. Retrieving. I'll generate a funny story. underscore numbers underscore numbers. I'm not saying 10, all that. The desert foot is a particularly landmark. It's a natural rock formation that looks exactly like a foot. You're not sure if that justifies all the guided tours and gift shops and tourist traps stuff surrounding it. But hey, you choose to come here, so you might as well enjoy yourself. What do you want to do? I can't afford to lose money. I can afford to lose soul. But let's see what the hell this is. You see a sign advertising a guide tour and ask friends if they're interested. Oh, I get it. You want to pose as our tour guides and prank tourists as a tour guides and prank tourists with fake fun facts about the foot. Actually, you were interested in going on a real tour, but Polly's idea is way funnier, so sure, you'll take credit for it. Awesome! Look alive, Prank Masters, because I think I see our next marks. This is the famous desert foot then? It's not as impressive as the desert earlobe we tore a few miles back. I think this foot is nice. The only thing that could make it better is a desert soccer ball. Hi, Coach. Good to see you. Hiya, Scott. And Polly and Reckless. What brings you kids here on this glorious sweltering day? Sorry. We're volunteering our tour guides for this desert foot. Want to hear some fun foot facts? Did you know that the desert foot has a secret 11th toe? And not for the reason you think? What? What reason would I... My turn now! Did you know the foot is one of the smelliest parts of our body? You can tell a lot about a stranger by smelling their feet. For example, if a stranger lets you smell their feet, they're either really friendly or really weird. You aren't wrong, Mr. Howell, but I hate what you just said anyway. What about you, Reckless? It's your turn up the bat. Tell us a fun educational foot fact. Fun fact about the desert foot. It gets its name because it's shaped like a foot and it's the middle of the desert. It's said the foot was built by ancients devoting their reverse feet and sacred creatures before realizing they are actually parts of their own body. After creatures of erosion, the desert foot is now facing natural decay. Conversationists are active donations to hybrid. Yep, I already know where this is going. Yeah, that's true. The Desert Foot Foundation has sponsored these tours because they need their donations to save this ancient landmark. The desert foot is a part of nature and it's important to take care of nature, and sometimes nature needs an 8-foot-tall podiatrist, I guess. I need to use the restroom to powder my thorax. Excuse me. Oh, is it time for a pee break? I'll go too. Everyone take 5. Ugh, this is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe those fools think I'd willingly give up my money to their charity. Do they even know what a podiatrist is? They're surely not old enough to need one. How dare they appropriate late adult culture back up their lies? Still, I probably shouldn't lash out at them. Coach loves these kids dearly, to a fault perhaps, but nonetheless. Like, where things are going between us, his positivity is a good influence on me. I think I should certainly be acing up the blood pressure medication. Listen, lady, I can definitely understand when somebody's positivity is definitely affecting you in a good way. Sometimes so infectious, it's cluttering your heart. Or whatever you have in this case. Suppose I'll play along. I don't want to seem cheap and unsupportive. Making a good impression is so important in these early stages. I'm sure Coach is overthinking his response too. Oh, so they're actually like on a date. The things, honestly, they're a perfect example of super grumpy and straight can definitely really fall for somebody who's fun-loving and energetic, such as Coach. Oh God, did I leave the oven on? I'm back. Very well, I'll donate a bit of my money to your charity. It's good for young folks to be involved in nature conservationist efforts. Wouldn't you agree, Coach? Yeah, sure. Give them 3+ money for all I care. I need to check on my apartment right now immediately. Nice, free money. You lose 5 soul for underhanded way you acquired it, but you gain 2+ height for pulling off your brain. So I gained money and I gained height. So that's a good thing, but I had my soul ripped out of me just now. And time for some rest.
Let's find somewhere.
I'll keep Calculester for now. I want to get my soul back. I want to get my stuff up. So I think what's best is anything, no. I am actually going to see what the info is later that night.
Such peace and
This is the map info board where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that that location will appear in your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources or just locations you think look interesting. Your call. Okay. So out of the 3 of these, all of these don't entirely help me, but, well, actually this one does. I think it would be good to help the abandoned village, but I don't know. But since we need this stuff anyway, we're gonna go, I want to go to the abandoned village. Because I do need to bring my mind back up. And we are now on week 6!
hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
I don't know how many weeks there is, or if there is like a limit to these. I just know that we have actually reached week 6. I'm gonna be real, the fact that this game doesn't entirely have like a level, like doesn't have entirely a level like thing to it is like a time, I mean, like how long, like, you know, if it's a 60-minute game or 90-minute game, shows that this game could go on for hours. That also is why they probably have saved progress. But depending on what time it is by the time I get to a certain part is if I'll save for next time, or if I wanna, or if I might just continue this until I'm done, and then once this one's done, then I'll switch. But I am going to take a break around 11. We're gonna take a 10-minute break around 11, basically because of the fact that I hadn't streamed for 3. It would mean like I've been reaching the 3-hour mark period, so I do want to at least get a little snacky in me. Ugh, why is this road so uneventful? Why do you say this as we get to the location? Your driver will calculate in the passenger seat using GPS to guide you to your next stop. I'm in 700 feet, turn right, said the GPS. Will do. Isn't our GPS a champ, Rose? It's always looking out for us. Tell us where to go and exactly how many feet to do it in. Indeed, it is, but I wonder, little GPS, do you enjoy giving us directions? Does serving monsters fill your artificial life with purpose? In 500 feet, turn. I have spent so long giving others directions, I had never thought about what direction I wanted to go in myself. It's okay. Now you have that chance. What interests you? Global positioning, friend? Well, the map in Italy has always looked beautiful. I could travel the world and maybe learn a new language like Python or JavaScript. What admirable dreams! You should be allowed to chase them. Be free! Calculator chucks your GPS out the moving car as the thought that counts. You gain 4+ soul. That's really sweet. That was really sweet of you, but I don't know how to get where we're going without a GPS. Ah, yes, my apologies. I was so enamored with the giving GPS a life's purpose, I forgot it served a very real purpose to us. It's okay, Cal. Reckless is resourceful. I'm sure she'll come up with a way to get directions. Follow the North Star streaming channel. Top subscribers get to all. To ask for directions during streams. In the end, all roads lead to Rome, thus proving the concept of space is meaningless, so you'll do okay with no GPS, especially if you're gonna go to Rome. I'm gonna just follow the North Star. Wait, if you're getting a cell phone service, couldn't we use your phone's GPS too? Nope! Shh! Fuck logical solutions, we're watching a stream now. The North Star is currently streaming GeoGuessrs on Twitch. Damn. Even the Cosmos is terminally online. Thanks for the sub, Seaman Lover, says the North Star. You need sailing directions to Cuba, you say? Head due east and avoid low tide around 4 p.m. If you're just tuning in, remember, my top subscribers get directions straight from me whenever they need them. Nice! You pay -4 money to subscribe to North Star. New subscriber. Hi, Reckless is such a cutie. You need directions to Abandoned Village? Take 2 lefts and a right and then stay due north. If you get disoriented, just find Betelgeuse in Orion constellation and face that way to continue. And speaking of Betelgeuse, we have a surprise guest on the stream today. Say hi, B. Sup, says the red supergiant Betelgeuse. Now pictured on screen wearing a soda drink hat. We playing Mineshaft or what? You enjoy watching the Star Streams Mineshaft and you reach Abandoned Village in no time. Nice. So I paid for a subscription to get to where I need to go. That was only like a whole distance from me. But I gained 4 soul for my GPS getting thrown out the window by fucking Calculester. Son of a bitch. Wow, there is nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and haven't met any living souls. What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is to investigate what happened, go wild, pillage what you can. Soul's up there, my hype's up there, so we need to get the mind up there. Investigate what happened. The mystery is afoot. You and your friends begin searching the village for clues and run into your friend Joy.
Guys, what are you doing here?
Didn't I just drop you guys? Didn't I just drop you off? Whoa, what are you guys doing here? I thought this place was abandoned. It is! That's why we're investigating what happened. Why do we even compare clues? Why don't we compare clues? I found some compelling raw hide earlier before I ate. No offense, but I'd rather work alone. Whatever took all these villagers could be seriously evil. You guys should leave this to the world-saving professionals. Jeez. Still trying to keep the world on your shoulders. Come on, we could figure this out together. I, for one, think everyone realizes the village sucks and they all need to move to Vegas. Sure, if you guys really want to help me, why don't you try solving this Rubik's Cube I found? It's a very important clue, definitely. I feel like she's just trying to get rid of him. She's definitely trying to get rid of Scott and Polly.
Let's do it.
I'll solve it, Joy. I won't let you down. 20 minutes later. Well, I'm stunned. This will probably be easier if I wasn't colorblind. This is booty. Joy only gave us that clue to distract us from the real investigation. She doesn't think we're competent detectives. Then let's solve this case before she does. Nor she does. If we find the answer first, Joy will finally see how good and smart we are. Good call, Scotty. We be a regular Sherlock and Watson. I'm great at reading people's micro-expressions to deduct what they're thinking about. Ooh, do me. What do my micro-expressions say about what I'm thinking about? Milk bones? No, wait, you're thinking about sports. Final answer. Am I right? You're asking me? I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's why I need you to tell me. It doesn't take a detective to see that Paul and Scott are hopeless at this on their own. Luckily, you know exactly how to turn them into great get fancy technology to enact the ultimate investigation technology and zoom in hands. You need the acute perception of Sherlock Holmes. You could analyze and admire details just by looking at the crime scenes. His secret, do lots of... Nope! Oh, come on! How did I spend money doing that? You spend more money on zoom and enhanced software. You and your friends use to scrutinize a photo that's taken a week before everyone vanishes. What's on the roof of the bowling alley? Reckless, zoom in on that. There's a janitor on the roof. He's doing nefarious janitor things. Nah, he looks pretty boring. Maybe this isn't the lead we needed. Are you sure? Reckless, zoom in on that wrench in the janitor's toolbox. It's really suspicious. How so? Maybe the janitor was going to use the wrench to loosen the bolts that were holding the city together. Or, nope, I got nothing. You won't let Scott beat himself up. You zoom in and hands into the wrench and you for ensure find something. Whoa, you can see all the atoms and what makes up the wrench. Look at all the molecular chaos. Can we do anything with that? Maybe the villagers disappeared because they're also come to the chaotic destruction and entropy that occur to the atomic levels every day. Damn, that's a really good explanation. Where'd you come up with that, Scott? I don't know. I already forgot what I said. Can we go bowling? You show Joy the evidence you gathered on your way to bowling alley. She's underwhelmed, but you know you cracked this case wide open. You gain +4 mind. Alright, we actually gotta go somewhere to get money. And I have no idea how this is gonna work. But if we go to the... I feel like there's a very good chance we're gonna lose money either way. But I'm gonna take chances. Bro, why do I feel so poor? That tends to happen when you're running short on money. Yeah, thanks for telling me. We gotta gain money. On a hot summer day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat. It's also the perfect... Is that a bunch of bath bombs? Why do you have those? That looks like it'd be fun though. It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fantasizing about what this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Anyways, what do you do now that you're here? Alright. Our mind is up there. But let's go swimming. You're about to get in the water when a loud whistle stops you in your tracks. It's the lifeguards. Oh, hey, Stu. Hey, long time no see. What brings you guys to the lake? We wanted to go swimming. You can do that at a lake, right?
Yeah.
You sure can, bruh. But only if you know how to swim safely. Okay, how do we do that?
Is it a good time to
Damn,
mention I
dude, we
don't
totally
remember how to
forgot. Damn, dude, we totally forgot. Anyone got any ideas? I know you shouldn't eat beforehand. Move your arms and legs around. Avoid wearing heavy stuff that'll drag you down like metal or something. Oh, balls. I'm totally made of stone. Don't you think that's why I lost my last job as a lifeguard? Yeah. That makes sense. It must be why I got fired too. I'm usually pretty stoned. But you guys aren't made of stone or metal. So you're safe. I think. Have fun out there. Are you sure that's all it takes? You haven't told us any actual tips on swimming safety yet. Yeah, fair enough. If you're nervous, I'm sure I got something in my lifeguard bag that'll help you. But then again, I have a lot of random shit in here. Does any of this costume helpful for swimming, Reckless? The very small and intense swimmer that's harsh as he is. You know what? I'll mess with the magic for a bit. Because I already can tell that fucking weasel's gonna take money from me. Whoa, mad respect. The arcane armbands of Beyonce are super powerful magical items. Really? They just look like regular floaties to me.
Dude.
That's because you don't have the magic touch, dude. Wanda and I got ours from the wizard who lives at Phillip. Phillip? The gas station? That's just what they want you to think. The wizards who live in the Phyllis Park, its parking lot, told us it's actually a magical pocket dimension. We were skeptical at first too, but then the wizard gave us magic cosmic brownies that totally opened our eyes. Then when Wanda and I were tripping magical balls, the wizard gave us the armbands of Beyonce to wait us on whatever you do next. I don't fucking care. But there was a catch. We had to dump magic onto the armbands to make them work. We used the magic metal off into trunks to fill it. To get magic at the time, I don't know where you'll find any magic. Hey, we've been filling our car with magic. Let's use some of that. I'm pretty sure dumping our hard-earned fuel on these floaties would be a terrible idea. Psst. Spoken by someone who totally lacks the magic touch. Come on, Reckless, we gotta do it. The flotation spells won't work otherwise. Y'all wanna use... Wow. So, oh wait, is it increasing each time though? Oh, okay. So it's increasing. So it increases the. So what made was losing out magic was actually them increasing as we get into the weeks. Sorry, Stu. Which also means that basically what actually is happening is the stats are gonna go down even more, which means we definitely need to get some money or we're in trouble. At least you guys still having fun playing in the leagues and you gain 4+ height, splashing around with your friends.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Oh boy. Border of a one-person country is a paint splatter. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna get us money. I think we're running out of money. Don't look at me. Reckless is the big spender here. I wish you would blame this on me. I wish you would. Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is raw, unfiltered explorations of the monster's condition. Art is apparently painting a white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. It is time to get culture. What do you do at the art exhibit? I need the money, so...
Greetings, my friends.
Oh, look, it's Liam. Greetings, my friends. Did you hear that you see... Sorry, let me try that again. Greetings, my friends. Did I hear that you're seeking to do some art interpretation? Yep, you overheard right, and if there's anyone here who knows how to interpret art, it's Liam. Or to put it another way, if there's anyone here who's know-it-all enough to tell other people how to interpret art, it's Liam. Interpreting fine art takes a sensitive soul, a keenly trained eye, and centuries of study at different schools of art. Nah, looking at all this art is easy. You just play fuck, marry, kill with it.
Sports.
You get points if you have the best reason for what option you choose, because as we all know, art and sports are the same. You got to be kidding. Art interpretation is much more complex than playing fuck, marry, kill. Oh yeah, there were so many famous art pieces about sex and murder. Check me. Liam opens his face hole to argue some more, but then you tapped on the shoulder by a stranger. Pardon my interruption, but I'm in dire need of advice. I'm an eccentric billionaire here to buy a painting, but I can't make up my mind. You all seem like experts in art interpretation. I was hoping you could help me decide. You come to the right vampire, good sir. Let me offer you my services. I will kindly write a 30-page dissertation on which piece you should buy. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you misunderstand. I was just wondering if you could look at this painting here and tell me if you would fuck, kill, or milk, marry, or kill it. Why is this? Why? Why did that become a thing so fast? You got this shit. You take a look at this pair and choose. I would say Mary. That's really... why do you always choose Mary? It's the most vanilla one. What exciting or sexy about making a long-term commitment on your soulmate? Is that why people get married? I thought it was so they could get cool, hyper-synated last names. Or because you lost a bet, I should know. Nah, marriage begins so powerful. Families could mutually increase their wealth or political power. I refuse to marry these days in protest of the capitalistic nature of it all. Yeah, that's why. Wait, says the billionaire, so are you saying if I marry this painting instead of buying it, I'll get more wealth instead of spending money? I mean, I wasn't really saying that at all. But I've always wanted to attend an art wedding, so I'm not going to talk you out of this. The rich guy pays you +4 wedding money for your constellation consultancy and also gives you 1+ wedding invitation. But sadly, the wedding sucks. The groom is all snooty, rich assholes, so there's no fun to talk to. Meanwhile, the bride side is just other paintings and they can't talk at all. Polyra's right. This is what you get for choosing the most vanilla of the 3 options. You rejoice in your -4 height. Hey, look, at least I still got something. And I got some money back, so I'm not complaining. But we gotta get one of these stats up. So we can go to the space station, or we can go to Saluted Village. Final Frontier, Saluted Village. I'm gonna go here. I think also what I'm gonna probably do for my next run is I'm gonna let people in the chat choose my decisions if I have people in the chat. This entire city is protected by a giant impenetrable wall. Strange. The guards at the gate seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. We never had visitors here before, they said. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression that these villagers don't get out much. Some further investigation of this place is so warranty. What do you want to check out? Elders. You find the Capitol building and walk inside. Looks like the village elders are in the middle of a meeting. Howdy, neighbors. I'm Scott. My friends and I are from the outside world, but don't worry, we come in peace. What? The elders cry. How can this be? The giants killed all the outsiders and destroyed all civilization outside our walls. Nope, we're living proof that that didn't happen, if you'll pardon the expression. No, it is true. The giants are out there. Look, here they come to attack us now. I'm not even going to begin to tell you what reference this is. And the fact that they actually use an AOT reference is actually like... I told myself I was going to find a lot of references in this game, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it a lot. You look over the wall to see a cardboard cutout of a giant with a pre-recorded roar sound playing on the loop. How stupid do you think we are? It's the giants! Run for your lives! Not now, Scott! No, the giants are... They totally are... Ugh, fuck it, fine. You called us. Giants are all elaborate lie. You see, decades ago when we were young rascals, we conceived the best prank. we could pull on the entire village. We made some scary cardboard cutouts to convince everyone that we were under attack by ravenous giants. Now we've been perpetuating the prank for decades, forever committed to the bit. For you see, we are the prank masters with a Z. What? But we're the prank masters with a Z. You are? How did young outsiders take up the prank master's mantle? We made it because pranks kick ass, duh. But now that I think about it, Polly, didn't we get the idea from the name Prank Masters when we found those old papers full of cool prank ideas? Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. But I was pretty drunk at the time, and also now. You must have found the Prank Master scrolls, says the eldest. We found them too many years ago. It's the legacy of the Prank Masters. Wow, 2 generations of Prank Masters brought together by total chaotic coincidence. You know what this means, right? We need to combine the Prank Masters chapters and brainstorm an even cooler prank to play on this village.
Prank Masters?
You're right! This could be the most important prank we've ever pulled. What should we do? The giants have been defeated. They turn into cardboards by God. Who knows what lettuce and by... When it's changed forever, now 1 hour ahead with no reason. This will keep happening at least twice a year. Yes! Fake religion pranks are so funny. Everyone's all, no, how could you shatter my worldview? Such a classic. Hey bro, you can use our lettuce for this prank. You'll put it much better use than we would have. Hey, that lettuce was for my salad. Damn, and just when I was trying to eat healthy too. Shh, it's okay, Reckless. You don't need it. -4 stamina is temporary. Pranks are forever. That was my food? The next morning, the giants show up again. The villagers are all screaming and fleeing like usual, but then, fear not, puny mortals, Lettuce God is here to save us. Oh boy, Lettuce God is here in a leafy flesh. I love and worship you so hard, bro. Woohoo! Go Lettuce God! You the shit! Seriously? This is ridiculous. But ridiculous, the villagers protest. A talking bowl of lettuce isn't going to save us from the beast. You dare underestimate me, mortals? Then I will prove my power by kicking these giants' asses! Lettuce God proceeds to kick the giant's ass. And by then, I mean the elder prank master's puppeting Lettuce God throws the lettuce at the bowl so hard he can at the giant's face. The giant falls flat. Holy shit! The villagers marvel. That bowl of lettuce turned the giants into cardboard cutouts just by touching it. You're welcome for saving your puny lives. I ask nothing in return besides your unconditional worship forever. Oh, that's a little sudden. Can we think about it? You dare talk back to Lettuce God? You've seen my power. Bow to me. If you refuse, I'll subject you to the soggy disposable one-dimensional horrors of being a cardboard cutout. Terrified, the villagers fall to their knees and bow. Many of them are sobbing. Meanwhile, you, Polly, and Scott high-five each other over a well-pulled prank. And you gain 4 hype. But at what cost? You fucking threw my salad out. And now we have low stamina. Alright, let's... I need to get my stamina back up, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Noodles.
Welcome to Noodles' little shop of weirdness.
He really got a voice that fits. Let's face it, this road trip is just a one-way ticket to your painful demise. But hey, why not prolong this inevitable with one of my products? Alright. I don't want to give my money. And, alright. I think I can get rid of how to road trip. In exchange, instant noodles, the truth, the nobility time. I want the food.
No refunds.
No refunds. Enjoy your purchase. I remember the first rule of Shop Club. No refunds. Oh, it's actually never wear underwear on Wednesdays. But that's a good rule too. Alright. Either we somehow increase the hype and get this ending, or we lose all our stuff and this trip might go south. But on the bright end, we're actually going to take a 10 minutes. I'm gonna get some food in, make sure I'm situated, and then we're gonna see where the rest of this trip goes before I either A, end up failing and switching a game, or B, getting an ending and switching a game, or C, continuing it a little longer. But either way, before I go, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves so far with the stream. Want any new faces? Welcome to the Auntie Macaron Pun-factoron. Anybody that's recently came back around or just check it back again for another one of my streams. Welcome back. I'm your pun loving hands running auntie. Also loves cosplaying. My arm's kind of aching. Yeah, my gifs. But we're gonna be right back after this 5-minute break.